Lisa's coming in here to crash
What
the
is
stream.
up? Welcome to Crypt. Oh my god, YouTube backend really is fucked. Hopefully we're live. It looks like we're live. It took me like 5 times to refresh. And that's true 1, 2, 3. I do have a very serious skin condition. Welcome to the show. Let's roll the intro. Fuck, let it rip.
Loca vatos locos, candle low. Smoke, twisted steel, ice cream truck with a devil wheel. Olympus cracks, torches spit, old guys whisper as the signal hits. Moving eclipse and UFOs, where it stops nobody knows. Flash, flash, something hit. Whole room losing it. Don't lose grip. Something weird inside the crypt. Crypt in the current, crypt in the crypt. Twisted myth signal with a grin on its lip. One sees the signal, one's already slipped. Strange lights, strange trips, shadows start to shift. In the crypt, twisted myth signal from the mothership. Click, click, watch the whole room flip. Flash, flash. Click, click. Something weird inside the crypt. Woo!
Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Crypt. We've got another exciting day planned for you today. Ever so thrilling. As always, Glamy'S Corner is back, and it's back in a big way. No pressure. No pressure or anything like that.
Don't you dare put pressure on me.
No, there's no pressure. There's no pressure whatsoever. You are
that
fine.
song is so much fun.
Yeah, Booster, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing wonderful, my friend. It's been a wonderful day. It's been a wonderful night. I overslept a couple times, managed to get some sleep before the show. Now my headache's gone, and I'm ready for action today. It's going to be great.
Well, that's good.
Great.
Yesterday you were saying that you were up for like 20 hours. I'm glad
I
you got
was.
sleep.
Thank you very much. I was up.
I
was up to take care of everything to make sure I had all my shows I had scheduled to do, the commitments I made to be done, and I'm ready to go today.
Yeah, you were on bus last night. How was it, buddy? What was it like up there on the big show?
It was very fun. I enjoyed it. I don't think everybody else enjoyed it, but I enjoyed it. It was very fun for me. I had a great time.
Oh, I got you really
That bus was collapsing, but I was there for it.
Oh, what made you think it was collapsing?
The bus has been collapsing, but before
I know, since Murph had it. Since Murph has it, it's doing great.
That bus is on the highway to hell, and I was there for it. No stop signs and speed limits. Ain't nobody gonna slow us down.
How bad could it have been? What did you do on bus last night?
No, it wasn't me. I'm just saying the bus itself.
The bus is just terrible altogether. There's no saving it. There's nobody who can save it. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
No, actually, to any investors out there are people that can save it. And, obviously, I'm just joking around. Like I said last night, when Buzz first started, there was not really much interest in the show. Not very many principles inside of money for capitalization. But now that it's been on for about 6 months, obviously, we started out low, but now we're at a all-time high. Because you know what they always say in the stock market, buy low and sell high. So
Mm.
if you want to invest in the LCU, you don't really want to invest in the bus. So
Yeah, there's a
don't
whole
take
lot
what
to
I'm saying
invest
as a
in.
bad thing.
There's a whole lot
Thank
to
you.
invest in here, and a lot of responsible people to invest in that definitely won't jump ship, I assure you, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm fully on board
Yes,
with
Josh,
we
that.
are
Josh,
not a lemon.
we
You are
were
going to
told.
get a quality ship here. We
A
are
lemon?
not a lemon.
I actually
Yeah.
got talking to about that yesterday. I need
Oh, you
to hire
did?
a
Oh, that's
boss.
good. What
Who's she been
happened?
talking to about?
I was saying what I just said about bus. And all of a sudden we got a dono from a certain person in charge saying
Ah.
you're supposed to be saying the opposite. People are watching, so I immediately flipped the switch and I went into promo mode.
Well,
Yeah,
Boogie was
bus is
losing his
fine.
shit yesterday. That was great. Copper was losing his shit yesterday. That was a whole thing. They were going around everywhere, telling everyone they could about everything they could. They were really doing their thing. And, God. I mean, what? Like, is it really that bad? Is it crazy news? I mean, is it?
Well, I
Okay,
don't
but
think
it's
it
pretty
is.
much what I had said, right? Like, there must have been something that was said, and then Boogie took it a certain way and freaked out.
Hmm.
I'm
It
pretty
sounded
sure
like that was exactly that.
I'm pretty sure what's happening is that Keem is probably going to open it up for either Mike Klum or the guy who did Storyfire to do documentaries for the LCU, or like to do an LCU documentary about the start of it to now. That's what I think is going on.
That's what you think is going on?
Because
Hmm?
because the other day on Jesters, and I showed this actually on Bus, because I had thought about it just then. While Jester was going on, Keem stopped and he looked at his DMs and he froze, and then he started typing for about a good 20 seconds, and then he said, "I just got a DM. Somebody asked me for 100K. I told him give me my 250K from Storyfire first. People always hit me up for money, and then the next day they said that there's an investor looking into the LCU. So it's either Mike Klum or it's the guy who worked with Nuggets to make the Psycho
that that-
Kid documentary."
Is that Jesse person?
Yes. You remember when he finally came out and revealed the whole thing was a story and he showed his real personality? They made a documentary that came out purely about the real him and how they filmed it and the problems they had with people calling the cops all the time thinking it was real, and how he actually, yes, he did. The Majugger Nuggets made a
No.
documentary
Yeah.
I
about
believe you.
being
I
Psycho
just
Kid.
don't know anything about it.
So I think that's what's
Neither.
going on. I think they're making an LCU documentary.
Okay. Well, that's
like the name
interesting, I guess.
Storyfire.
I don't want to be in it. I don't think we have a choice, though, if there were to be one. Would love to be in it. I mean, that's exactly what I meant to say.
Lucy, Lucy, you can call it a tinfoil hat. I don't know. I guess it's my personal.
I
opinion.
love your
He might
tinfoil hat theory.
He might
I do.
He might be selling it, or it might just be like a documentary style thing. Because he also said auditors were going to be checking in with hosts to ask about their experiences. That sounds like an interview.
I'm still waiting.
Billy has been asking for a Glammy documentary forever.
Okay, the Glammy doc would be insane. Now that would be a good watch. Okay, I'd love to see appearance from Zavi as a talking head and all that, Xavier or whatever. All those kind of people that love and adore you, your biggest fans, who love and live to watch Glamy'Lamby. All having a say. All having a say. I think that's great. For donos, can we shut down Glamy's Corner? That would be fabulous. Anything's possible. No, we're not going to shut it down. We're not. That's a silly question, okay? Woke up feeling very weird today, but we're just going to fucking roll with it. I'm going to roll with the punches. We're gonna just whack the show out as planned. Is there anything else that happened in the LCU that you guys want to address or talk about? Nothing depressing, I hope.
Well, did you see what happened on the show just before us?
No idea what happened. You tell me.
Yes, I did.
200. Eric is going on an e-date with Angel, and at the same
No.
time, and Denmark is going to dress up in a dress and go on an e-date with Skeeter.
Really?
They got $200 to have Eric go on an e-date with Angel, and Eric was smiling ear to ear the whole time.
Let's
And
just
then
say
Angel said, "You know what?
was
How about
very
this?
I was
How
happy.
about you get dressed up in your dress and you go on an e-date with Skeeter?" And Denmark, who was laughing the whole time that after Angel hit this goal, immediately went, "Hey, what?" Like his face dropped, like when he realized that she dropped that Uno card. He what? We ain't gonna hit that. There's 30 minutes left. boom, 50 members almost instantly.
They didn't.
Well, I think
He went back to
Denmark's,
drinking.
he's been a woman
What?
before. I think that's great. I think it's great that he gets to be a woman again. I think that's
He
rather
got so
wonderful.
mad that he got so mad he grabbed the booze and said, you guys happy? Drunk Denmark's back. That's what we're gonna get
Oh,
from now on."
yeah, drunk Denmark is, to be honest, sober Denmark and drunk Denmark aren't really that different.
True.
I mean, drunk Denmark just gets a bit redder in the face. I mean, they're both still on
Well-
demon mode. Let's be real.
And says a little says more things that has to be TOS.
Oh, probably.
You know, take
Yeah,
it
maybe
off, you know what I mean?
slightly worse decision making, but I mean,
Yeah.
still near enough the same. I mean, it's not going to be a massive
True.
difference, but it's going to be maybe toeing the line difference a little.
True.
I don't
yeah,
remember
it was
some of the fucked
funny.
up shit he used to do. I really don't. I can't even remember. It feels like forever ago when Denmark was getting sloshed on the daily. And he really was getting sloshed on the daily. But yeah, he's in demon mode
being on
always.
Rain with him. I remember being on Rain with him, and Denmark went to go off screen to go to the bathroom, and then he turned his camera on, and he was sitting on the toilet while he was on Rain.
Oh my
That
god.
was
And he stole the
crazy.
trash can as well one night. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
he
that
was
one.
drunk,
Yeah.
stole a trash can, made the trash can
Yeah.
a co-host for like 3 episodes, and then got rid of it.
Yeah, that was insane. Did he publicly steal it on stream? I don't even know if he did that. I don't remember.
No. I think he went IRL that night and was walking around, but he didn't steal it on camera.
Okay.
Like when he got home, he came back and was like, "Yo, gang, look what happened. Last night I woke up, I had a trash can with me after I got off stream and got home. I don't know how I got this. I took it at some point. I was blacked out.
Yeah.
That's how you
like-
know you had a good time.
Yeah, it's like
You know?
Michael still in the plant during fat camp.
So I'm guessing he's fully cut off drinking. I mean, I didn't know. I thought he just sort of just cut it down a lot, But I didn't know he was fully cut off. But I guess he is. I mean, he was,
As
Having
far
a
as I
bit-
know, he was, but I'm not sure. And he's a grown up.
It's for the best.
Do-
It's for the
Do what you want
best.
to do.
He's
Do
a
what you
demon
want to
either
do.
way.
Denmark, drink up if you want to drink up.
He's a fucking
It's
demon.
what it is.
He's gonna rattle people's lives. If he drinks more, the more people he will rattle with his demonistic powers.
up to the
I call them
person how
powers,
they
but
feel.
it's just crazy decisions and insane things. But you know what? I admire it. I do. I love it.
Last
And-
thing we need, well,
Yeah.
not last thing, but we need to talk about this.
Okay.
Update from yesterday. Glammy,
Hmm.
how'd it go yesterday? Because
I mean, we worked it out in the
Oh,
end.
thank fuck for that.
It did work out in the end.
It
I was
was-
very upset,
Yeah.
and I tried to explain things to her. She didn't really have much to say back, but
Oh.
it's fine as long as it worked out in the end, and we can do a show, and I feel better.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
would-
try not to lean on emotions and say because I don't really want to quit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
Okay, there was
I'm
there
glad
was
it
one
worked
funny
out.
part where Wonder Woman was like, "Josh, if you're gonna talk," and I was talking nothing about her. I was talking about something completely different, and she's like, "If you're gonna talk in the chat, you're a host, Josh, in the local universe. You should come up on it." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Shut up!
was
I'm
gonna
not
bring that up.
interested.
Right
Like, what are you on about?
I was gonna bring
Josh
that up.
goes, "No, I don't want to."
I'm not interested." Yeah, I just wasn't.
Yeah, I
I'm
was-
like,
I
why?
was- I
Like,
was
why?
listening.
I don't
I
want to
was
get involved in your what I consider, a misunderstanding that's gone awry. And
Yeah,
I thought you two could work through it easy. I mean, I just thought she had to let her guard down a bit
He
and
did.
Yeah, I was
accept
listening,
it.
and I heard her say that as I was about to pass out, and I just heard Glammy say, "Yeah, Josh just wrote, I don't want anything to do with this," and I was just laughing.
No way.
Well,
Nothing to
'cause
do with
that's
me.
the thing. It didn't have anything to do with the two of you.
No, I could
You know
give.
what I mean? It was
yeah.
it was the thing between she and I, and that was it. So it's like I don't know why.
It
You're
was
asking
funny
people
though.
to
I
come
will
up
give her
with
that. I did laugh. I laughed out because I'm not actually annoyed. I laughed out loud. Like, obviously, I found it hilarious. While at the same time, I'm like, no way did she just do
No.
that. No
it.
way.
No shot.
I'm like, what did I do? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like she just
But
saw my name and was like, you know what? Fuck you.
I think she called somebody else up too, but I can't remember who. I think during our argument.
did?
But I don't know. I believe so, but I can't remember. But it worked out. It worked out. I'm an emotional being, and it worked out though. So we're good. She and I are fine now.
Okay, well that's good. Well, I'm glad you worked through it. Again, I thought it was workable.
Yeah.
You know, I thought you could fix it. And
You did.
there we
You
go. And I
did.
think
I
your
didn't think so.
trust may be
I was
different,
so
like you
mad.
said in the past.
Yeah.
But you know, fuck it, just do the
Trust
show,
is
innit?
definitely dinged, yes. But yes,
I
Yeah.
hope
we're
it
gonna
works
do
out.
that.
man.
It'll be fine.
Well, man.
Anything
works
else on those notes?
Yes, let's go ahead and get some house cleaning out of the way.
Okay. Let's have
Guys, if you want to support the LCU,
no shot.
and for any potential
Jesus.
investors out there, be sure to get your Boogie 2988 shirt sucks today. If you don't know anything about this, Boogie signed away his likeness to Keemstar without realizing it. So none of these profits are going to go to Boogie whatsoever. They're all going to go to Keemstar. So if you don't like Boogie and you want to show it without giving him any money, there you go. Boogie 2988 sucks. Be sure to get that today in the locale shop at locale.co. Thank you very much.
What a lovely t-shirt. Isn't that like a reskin of like a... Didn't it used to say something positive about Boogie in the past?
Let me
I feel like
reopen
I've
it.
seen
I
that
think
graphic
so.
before, I'm going to be honest.
Yep. I've
Let me
seen it
reopen it.
too. I
Let's
saw
see.
it
Hold on.
yesterday and I was like, oh, they just changed the words. But yeah, I
Yes.
think so.
Yes, the entire point was that Boogie said he was going to leave. And then Keemstar popped up and said, if you're going to leave, why don't you check your contract? Because I own your name and likeness. And he said, no, you don't. And he looked at his contract, and Boogie went silent. So he's not getting a percentage of this.
You know, as far as merch goes, I like things that are really like nods. You know, they don't have brand names plastered over, but they're like little, like maybe a little art like symbol or like an inside joke, where it's like it doesn't say the words of exactly what it is, but it wouldn't say like, I don't know, eBay or LCU. I like stuff that's like very subtle nod. Like just a cow with 3D glasses on. I'd prefer something like that. You know what I mean? Rather than I don't know what it is. I just think things are more wearable when they don't say like brand names and stuff like that. That's just me, maybe.
Do you
I
think
don't
it's
know.
more billboardy? Like you're watching, like you're wearing a billboard? And
Yeah,
you're, walking
I think.
commercial?
Yeah, I think that's part of it for me.
Why does that Boogie drawing look like you, Booster? Peter Griffith me, all right? Peter Griffith me plus about another 100 pounds, and that would be perfect me.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's
Now
lovely.
that got me thinking though, how much is that for all of us? Do we all get like have our likenesses like on us all?
Well, I think Boogie's was because Boogie's I think was because it was in the contract that he made where he sold off his 50% of Locale Live to keep.
Oh,
back in
the
day.
first contract.
Yes, because
I
when
forgot about that.
because it was the other day that this happened. Boogie was saying he was going to quit this and that even before this buyout stuff happened, and that's when he finally came in and said, "You want to quit? I'll tell you what, buddy. Why don't you look at your contract? I own your likeness." And then he said, "So you can't go nowhere." And he said, "No, you don't." He said, "Look at your contract you signed when you sold your stuff to me." And
yeah,
and Boogie went, "What does it say? All likenesses and he just stared at the screen. It was funny.
yeah. That's so wild though. Like, can you imagine having that experience though? Because clearly he didn't know. And then when he read it over, he's like, oh my damn. My whole image, my name, my channel is all now Keemstar's. Like that is
last
such a
night
weird...
Boogie had a massive crash out.
Well, but, okay, so that happens to a lot of like, well, inexperienced streamers is more where that comes line, or even like with music artists that are just brand new music artists and they sign the dotted line and they're just happy that they got signed somewhere. And then all of a sudden when they go down the line, they realize what it is that they actually, did. If they're inexperienced, I think that would be such a wild situation to be in.
It happens.
And then where do you go after that? Like, where do you go after that? After Boogie has now he has his image and his name all sold. Does he have to be somebody else if he leaves? Like, what happens then?
I guess so.
Is it really going to happen?
That's part of what he was crashing out last night about. Now, for those who weren't aware, yesterday during the show, or just after the show ended, Boogie went on to Reapers and revealed that apparently there's some sort of investor looking into the LCU for something. Now, he said buyout. From what Keem and Copper are saying, it wasn't a buyout necessarily. It's more an investor. Yeah. Boogie lost his mind. He ended up losing his roles. He became an intern like me. Can't join shows. At one point, he was sitting in Reaper's waiting room for like 15 minutes because they wouldn't let him on the show again. He was in chat saying he won't let me stream on my own channel. He won't let me work here. He won't let me start up the stream. I can't even join channels anymore. He was losing his mind, dropping paragraphs of the word ginger like maybe 500 times just in one drop at a time, just copying and pasting, going off about everything. And it turns out it wasn't even true. No buyout. Just Boogie being Boogie, freaking out over
Yeah.
the simplest little thing. And last night culminated in a big fight again. Both Copper and Boogie quit the show for the 400th time. Left Phantom all by himself. So
But they
we'll
only
see what
left
they
him
is.
by himself for like 2 minutes, though. It wasn't that bad.
Still, the fact that they both left instead
But-
of just one.
I think like Ginger put some really big, huge, long message too somewhere. I don't know if it was a news
Yeah, he was
or an
just-
announcement.
Yes, he was
was
explaining
some-
that. He was explaining
Yeah.
that they were talking in the meeting, and the word investor came up, and Boogie flipped out, and that that Boogie is wrong about what he's talking about, and then he just said thank you very much, and then of course everybody copy pasted it. I personally did it in Spanish and in Latin, but everybody else didn't want to do it.
Yes, I am a fucking cyborg, especially today. Thank you very much, assholes. Congratulations, you have guessed it. I don't know what it is. Maybe I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Okay, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's why I don't have the fucking humanity that humans have, and I'm just a cyborg. Maybe that's just the reality of it all. Maybe you're right, okay? So thank you, you lucky, lovely guessers in the chat. Now fucking raise your points high and cheer the fuck on, you little fuckweeds. Okay, well, I'm glad we're happy. All right, well.
Oh, it's the Bunny Borg. Maybe your power comes from the bunny suit.
No, I don't fart, actually. Thank you, Stella. I really don't. It must be medical. I don't know. It's not a thing I do. Do I burp occasion? Yes, I will. Right. Cyborg Josh says, I think that pretty much covers what's going on mainly in the LCU, unless you've got anything controversial or dramatic.
Well, there is the Fupa stuff that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Fupa?
Let's just say Fake Gemini released some personal stuff on another Discord. Now, the thing is, it's still under investigation, so I'm not going to say it was Fupa because Fake Gemini is known to fake a lot of
Lie?
stuff. Yes, but he did have a video up apparently showing him clicking on the page, but the problem is he didn't show the user number. Like when you click, when you click on somebody's name, it shows your little.
Right.
He didn't show that, but he showed what appeared to be Fupa asking for certain people in Amberlynn Reed's community who used to donate here's personal information. It was on Rewind last night. They're still investigating it. I don't know at this point.
Anything's possible.
Quite
Anything's
the story.
possible, and this place has become what it is, and it wouldn't shock me. And
Well,
honestly,
Thick Gemini
it's not
is
me.
very.
Who cares?
Yeah. Well, Thick Gemini is very, very well known for like twisting things, lying, making things up, doctrinating things. Like,
what I
like
was
it
saying.
doesn't. And then because of the fact that Fupa's got right off of the fact that she came off of the controversy that she just had, it is not out of the realm of possibility that he saw that as an be like, oh, well, this is
Yeah.
believable, and then doctor something out.
That's
So,
what I'm
I don't
saying.
know.
That's what I'm saying. It's still under
Who
investigation.
knows?
I think
Yeah,
we're
still under
not going to law.
investigation.
He never showed.
Yeah.
He never showed the account tag. All he showed was it said Fupa with the profile name.
Yeah.
But when you click on it, he didn't show the little numbers at the back and the show that was actually her. So he could be lying. At this point, like I said, as long as it's not me, I don't care. You do.
Damn
you
right.
do.
Let's wait and see
And
what
I'm not
happens tomorrow.
condoning it. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying you
No.
do you, Fupa. I'm just leave me out of it.
I
I'm
just
sure
think the
we'll get an update
probability
on
of
that
him
later
lying-
today. At some stage. I'm sure we will.
But I don't know. It's a 50-50 shot on that one because
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's what it is. All right, well, we'll find out later today what the truth is on that one. Lovely stuff. Great story. Very happy ending on that one. Not in a sexual way, obviously. I said a happy ending, and I, didn't want to make you think that I was going the wrong direction there, because I wasn't. I want to make that very clear.
It's just you that brought it up
Well,
like that.
you
Now
say happy
people are
ending,
thinking
and
like that.
things come to
Nobody thought
mind.
it
And
like that until you said it like that.
don't be judgy. Okay, Glammy, judging people is not a good thing for you to be doing. All right, I want to make that very clear.
Well, now you're judging me.
You damn right. Well then, I guess that wraps up the LCU shit of the day. Okay, well, guys, first of all, first story we have on the board, I think I'll just present it, Boost, so you can chime in on it. But basically, he presented me, unless you prepared. Did you prepare for it?
I have the article pulled up if you want to show it. I cannot pronounce any of these words, by the way.
Yeah, they're very. The thing is.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give the simplified version of the story as you show it on screen, and then we can discuss the absurdity.
Yeah, let me just. I got the images I can pull up and everything. So I mean, we don't want to pull up the article because it's just a bunch of words, and they can't read all those words.
No. What I mean is, yeah, we can show the pictures, but what I mean is, most of these Welsh words I can't.
Oh yeah, God, yeah, no, absolutely, fuck no. All right,
also, even though this is public news, I'm not giving out this dude's name. I'll just say Leon because that's his first name. But everything
that's very kind of you, Booster. I appreciate that. Well, this old chappy here. This is biblical, by the way, very biblical. This is in North Wales. You know, the Welsh people are weird. They do love heroin. They get bored over there, and as the Welsh do their heroin and get bored in those valleys with their many fuckable sheep. You know, there's a guy at a hospital and he's dressed up in some form, and you know, as nurses are nursing, patients are recovering, everything's normal, and then someone looks up and sees, you know, on the roof of the hospital, a man dressed as the Grim Reaper just standing there staring at everybody as they go in and out of this hospital in Wales. That is how bored the Welsh people are, ladies and gentlemen. Booster, your take on that?
Vibes.
All right.
See, looks like a Jawa on top of this sand crawler.
All right, so get this. Leon, 26, in North Wales, was arrested after police and fire services were called about a man dressed up as a Grim Reaper staring from the roof of a Welsh hospital. The hospital visitors were shocked at the sight of him standing motionless and brandishing what appeared to be a long blade. Apparently, he also had a crow with him. If you can see right there, it looks that may be just what the flashlight was. His outfit was also described in court as being a crow. No explanation was given for the stunt when he appeared in front of the magistrates. And this is what's insane to me about it. He was fined £200 after pleading guilty for causing a nuisance in a hospital. Why? What are you doing over in England that would cause you to only have to pay $200 for doing this?
This is a Welshman. This is in Wales. England is a separate country. Although you could say the United Kingdom, and that does technically, you know, that is the same country. But this is Wales specifically. The Welsh are very weird people. Booster, you have to make that very clear.
Leon also admitted separate offenses of stealing 30 to 40 pounds to 40 of cat food and cat litter from pets at home on March 26th, and food and drink from Sainsbury's on May 28th. Both were committed in another town. I think it's the same town. No, it was a town, I think, close by to where this is at, because I cannot pronounce that. He was ordered to pay £50 in compensation, £100 in fines, and £100 in costs to the Crown Prosecution Court. Man, y'all are cheap over there when it comes to misdemeanors and...
Yeah, it's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Well, look, all he did was wear a Halloween costume on the roof. I mean, are we going to really persecute this guy for having a good old time?
No, he purchased cat food.
Yeah, it says he admitted to stealing 30 to 40 pounds worth of cat food and cat litter in terms of monetary value. So he was ordered to pay $50 in compensation, 100 in fines, and 100 in costs for that too. So that means, all in all, he had to pay $450 for everything that he did.
Yeah, the UK is the one with the kangaroos, I will say. We have many of them. They hop around the streets like crazy rabid beasts.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, we love them.
I wonder how big his cat is.
Yeah, I mean, look, apparently it took 4 police vehicles and the fire service. That's 4 police vehicles for a man in a costume, which I quite enjoy. You know, if I saw death on the hospital, I would want the emergency services there too, I'll be honest, because I want them to protect me from my imminent death. What if I thought it was the real Grim Reaper? I'd be shitting my pants.
Stella.
I'd be shitting my pants.
I feel like if you're that sick that you feel like death is coming, you wouldn't notice what was on the roof.
Wait, Stella, no, it wasn't Xylee.
I would.
Maybe
I would.
Maybe it was nightmares, Stella. Maybe it was.
I notice all things.
Good Booster.
Look, Stella says, was that Zolly promoting Reapers? Maybe it was Nightmare, actually. Maybe he decided to throw in his hat, promote the MCU a little bit, go up there with the Reapers, like, yeah, go watch Reapers on YouTube.
What the hell was that?
I liked the almost Welsh-sounding Indian accent that you just did. I loved it. It was beautiful. I hope you do it again. I'll be honest. I mean, that was great.
But honestly,
I was ready to shut my computer on and off again.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in all honesty, Josh.
You thought it was your computer fucking crashing?
No, you're right.
Support. I don't.
You're right. If I was a police officer, like you said, and I was called to that scene, and I stopped and I saw what looked like the Grim Reaper standing there with an actual blade, I'm not walking up there either. You like back up. I'm not gonna be the one to walk up first. I'm gonna be like, look, man, you walk up and let him touch you first.
Not in this country, especially. Knives.
Are you not?
Problems.
Yeah, because like in the UK and stuff, you guys are not really touchy-feely, yeah? You're more of like
no, we fucking hate people over here.
Well,
yeah.
no.
Apart from up north, they like to talk to each other there.
Also,
so hugging would not be probable.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Also the idea too is that if death touches you, that's when you pass away. Like that's when your time comes. When he touches you, that's when your death happens. So that's why.
Oh yeah, your blood pressure will go straight through the roof. The very roof he's standing on.
Yeah, like go. You touch him first. I'm not gonna let him. I'm gonna let him touch.
That far to go.
If he touches you and you survive, then I know that this is a fake.
I think this guy has created trauma that therapy will never fix. I feel like the nurses, they deserve hazard pay. I think this is utter bullshit. And there should have been an evacuation as well for this man on the roof. He could be a fucking serial killer. No.
Some people coming out with their like wheeled out in the beds with the IV drip and shit. It's gonna be really hard to evacuate everybody.
Okay, you make IV drip sound like actual drip that they be wearing for fun. All right, what are you saying? What are you saying? IV
like
drip? What the fuck?
They got the IV swag.
Well, I thought that was a lovely story. Booster found that one. I thought it was interesting.
Yes.
It was a good story.
I think that summarizes it. Very weird. I will give you that. Our next story, very quick and very brief. As such was the event itself. Lovely picture here for you to take a glance at. I will zoom in so you can really understand what the fuck is going on here. Because let me tell you, there's a whole lot going on in this bus. And you might be thinking, what is it? Hooligans having a party at the back of the bus? No, there's a full-on fucking vehicle, darling. Okay? You know, imagine this.
Whoa.
You're trying to have a good old time. You're on the way home from work, and a car flies into the air and plows right through.
Oh.
But how does that even happen? I need to know how that happens.
How many people were hurt? Were there any injured? Because that
can't park there, mate. You can't park there. Okay.
No.
So my only explanation could be that he was probably drunk or probably speeding, probably like in a race or something. Probably hit a speed bump, hit it just right, flew in the air and hit the bus. That's the only explanation I can come up with as to how he could get that much elevation and be perfectly set up like that for that.
Well, that was in Australia.
I think the bus.
I think they drive like that over there.
Practice his Harry Potter skills.
I think even those cars be moving like kangaroos in Australia. Okay, they're fucking bouncing into buses like that. Whew. That's crazy.
Kangaroos bounce into buses?
No, their cars operate like kangaroos in Australia. If you guys didn't know, they actually do bounce.
Oh no, I didn't know.
Yeah, they do. They genuinely bounce. They have bounce stabilization.
But like the lowriders?
Oh yeah, totally real.
See me rolling.
The GPS was way off. True. Nice one, AG. We like that. We like that. It said turn right. It said turn right. Well, turning right was a bad idea at the time. I didn't actually jot down any small notes for that one or hyphenate any points for that one for some reason. I must have missed it. But I like the image. The image is real cute. I just wonder, really, because all you have to see is the image and go, what the fuck at that one. How? I mean, like, again, you explained, probably hit a bump, whatever, going 90 miles an hour, but still,
yeah,
I'm like, come on now.
I think they were trying to make their car fly.
Now, talking of flying, love has never soared so high into the sky This couple right here, could they be happier than anyone else in the world? This is a lovely couple, and I genuinely don't know whether to cry tears of joy, really, or of concern. I'm going to be honest. Beautiful couple, clearly in love, having tied. They're not. Mazel tov and all that. Where do they do it? A church, a beach, a lovely country garden. No, they got married in a fucking McDonald's, a Mackie G's, a Macca's. What the? They both work in Ohio where they first met, and apparently the drive-thru stayed open during the wedding. I mean, isn't that exciting? Was the McFlurry machine working? I have so many concerns that I actually have to ask about this. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I
think that's based as fuck, and I think they're Keemstar fans, and he set a trend.
Oh, you think so?
Because at first it started with my wedding, then you know what I mean? Like,
well, I bet
it's a trend.
Well, I bet that fucking groom legend during the wedding was like, instead of I do, he fucked off outside, walked down the drive-thru pretending he was a car, and said, "Yeah, can I get a Big Mac and a McFlurry?" I bet he was pretending. I bet he was having a great time with this day. But imagine this: like, you're just walking down the aisle, where they keep the mops. You pass the staff room, past the cupboard, and you're there. You walk into the lobby and you're having your grand union. You got the wedding bouquet was in a Happy Meal box. I think it really could be beautiful, and this is kind of just the beauty of capitalism if you really think about it.
He had a little kid with a little Happy Meal walk down the aisle with the ring inside of a Big Mac box or like a Chicken McNugget box.
He'd be like throwing fries instead of flowers.
Some people made the point that their marriage will probably last just as long, or maybe longer than those who spend 50 grand on their wedding, which I thought was a very good point.
I do remember that about 10 years ago.
So cynical.
No, it's not.
I do remember about 10 years ago, White Castle was doing a special where they actually were basically renting out tables at their restaurant for Valentine's Day to be like, you want to have a good Valentine's Day? Schedule a table here. We'll buy you a book. When you schedule it, you'll get tons of burgers and such like on the house, like already set up and bought and paid for by renting the table. So it was like with candles and everything. Imagine spending your Valentine's Day at a freaking White Castle, sitting down.
Yeah, White Castle's really bad, by the way. I've tried that on several occasions, and it's pretty terrible.
I've never tried White Castle, but I heard that a lot of people like it. But like, why not? If you're gonna spend like so much money on like a big, huge, decked out wedding, why can't you just do it like on the down lower? And do it in like McDonald's or at your favorite. Maybe that was the first date they had. Maybe he works
No, it's
there,
not romantic.
And it's
Don't be
like,
romantic. Don't be like that. Come on.
It could be.
Like Cheyenne says, in this economy, you have to do what you have to do. And you know what, Cheyenne? You're damn right. You're damn right. We all have to be mentalists in this fucking economy. We all do. We all have to be crazy motherfucking absolute idiots at this point. We do.
It probably had some sort of sentimental value to them. Either he works there and they met at work, or they ended up like meeting in the drive-thru, like first date. Like it could be anything.
Well, here's the problem with that though. What are they going to do with that? What are they going to do if that place gets shut down and then demolished to build something else, or it gets shut down completely and they can't go back to
Well, no. I think what's more important is...
What happens to wedding venues that have the same thing happen to them? There have been wedding venues.
Well, if that's a special thing for them,
too, like...
if that's a special place for them, like a sentimental thing, and it gets torn down, you'd be like, yeah, we got married at McDonald's. Well, which one? It got torn down.
Well, you guys are missing the point, though. Here's the main point. Imagine it's Phantom and Fupa, and they did get married, and Phantom's at the end.
No.
Fries with that. To Fupa, I think that would be really cute after the I do and everything. I think if Fupa and Phantom would have had a great time at McDonald's with their wedding.
Thank you very much. This is where they got married.
What, Fupa?
What? You already
have a look. He's got it prepped somehow. What a burger.
This is where Fupa and Phantom got married.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, because she had
it's more on brand. He's right about that.
I don't know. I mean, Phantom doesn't have a job right now. I feel like maybe he can only do McDonald's.
Don't make fun of him, Glammy.
You know?
Oh, you're going to call out the unemployed while we're live on a show? How dare you call out the unemployed?
I'm trying to be fair.
God. That's fucking...
And then she, instead of throwing the french fries, she could have a bouquet of french fries.
AG in chat saying, my sister-in-law got married at AMC movie theater. Thought that was funny, too. Ninny Turtle says, be right back to get married. Off to get married at Bentley Mega Chippy X.
See, I feel like it doesn't matter where you get married as long as it's like sentimental to you. You know what I mean? Like to the two of you.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first saw that, the first thing I had two things. At first, I went, "Is that wings?" And then second, I went, "It can't be wings. It's not Wendy's. It should have been Wendy's with chili of this."
Oh, jeez. I mean, I feel like we are, as a society, have put so much into where you get like you have to have this big extravagant wedding or whatever, and it's got to be like this big huge ordeal. Like it doesn't have to be that. Like it's just the 2
You're
of
right.
you getting married, and it's what you
It's okay if
you're
it's dog
spending
shit.
your life together. It
I
has
agree.
nothing to do with where it's located. You
I agree.
know?
The cheaper, the better. And if anything, if it's free, that's the best wedding you can have. You know, I think that's
I
beautiful.
mean, I'm assuming they have to throw kickback for like to rent
Yeah.
the space for a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're gonna have a wedding with like customers.
Oh, that'd be even better
apparently
though.
The drive-through was working. Apparently, they said
The guests are free. The guests can come in free then.
What was that?
You don't have to pay
Booster?
per guest. It's great.
Apparently, if I remember correctly, the article said that the drive-through was still in operation while they were getting married.
Yeah.
So people were coming through the
Yeah, it
drive-through
was.
getting food as the marriage was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I heard that, but I thought it was like the guests could go through the drive-through, so that like.
No, they
But I
still
guess
have
that
the.
makes more sense. That makes sense. They are a business at the same time at the end of the day, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, this is a very important question because you did insult Phantom by calling him unemployed. That's a very fair question.
We didn't insult him. I just stated a fact.
Glammy, since Phantom is such a bum in your eyes, please explain to the class what a 401k is.
Uh-oh.
I didn't say
Yeah, go
he was
ahead.
a bum.
If you'd like to go ahead, please.
A 401k? It is a 40 and a 1 before a K?
You're damn right it is. You're damn right it is. Guys, you spot on. Phantom,
I
rest
didn't say
in
he was a
piss.
bum.
Rest in
All
piss,
of-
Gun.
I
Okay.
didn't say he was a bum. I just said, like, you know, pennies
No,
are hard
you
today, okay?
praise his ability to be unemployed. I thought that was wonderful. Guys, the pests from Glamy'S house are now free. Check these bastards out on the bottom, and some are calling it the end of the world.
The who? The what?
Some are calling
Excuse
what this image is. Can you work out what this is? But they're calling this the end of the world. These are the pests from
That's
Glamy'S
locusts.
house as she opened the door and let them free.
Locust?
Why is it my house?
Yeah, they're locusts. Yeah, I don't know why you've been harboring these locusts, but you have. And there's
Well-
tons of them. Look at them. There's millions of the bastards.
Yeah, that's just a migrational habit. That's not the end
It
of the
looks
world.
like a windshield, and they're all stuck on there.
Well, they're calling this the end time. This was in Russia, and apparently a lot
Russia
of the
don't know what they're
time.
talking about.
I am
then.
45 years old. Do you know how many times I've heard that the world is ending
Okay, but
soon?
but this time it's happening, Glammy. So chill the fuck out, all right?
Okay.
This is clearly happening. Look at these.
Sure.
So apparently, looking up from below, almost the whole sky became black at one point, and I think that's.
Yeah,
I think
this
that's
is just
beautiful.
a migration. This is a migrational thing. If this was really the end of the world, this would be happening at a time period where
Millions.
there would be an asteroids coming down. The locusts would be the size of cars with scorpion tails. This is not the end of the world. This is just
This is definitely
Why
the end
did
of
the
the world.
locusts have to have
Um,
scorpion tails?
This
the
is
Book of
most
Revelation.
definitely the end of the
explains
world.
that.
That's literally in there. It says scorpion. What locusts have
No,
scorpion tails?
no. Well, in the Book of Revelation, it explains that the locusts are going to be about probably this big, maybe more, with scorpion tails on them. That when they sting you, it's going to cause your skin to boil, and it won't go away for at least 3 to 4 years with each sting that you get. Even if you believe in God, but you were left behind during the rapture due to unclean faith.
So how would that even happen then? That's got to be like due to scientists who end up like trying to create a certain type
it's
of insect
cosmic.
and then
No, it's
messed
cosmic.
up.
It's
It's the end of the
cosmic
world.
because in the Book of Revelation, asteroids will be coming from the sky. Other supernatural creatures will be coming out to punish the unjust, things like that. So
Okay, I was
seeing
at least
locusts
trying
is
to give
just-
you some sort of scientific
What he's
aspect
saying
to
is,
it. Like
it's the end of
I
the
can
world.
see it's not the end of the world.
It's the end of the world,
It's been the
guys.
end of the world so many fucking times since I've been alive.
No, but it is the end of the world.
Okay.
You see, Glammy, every time you read it's the end of the world, you have to believe it as if it's true. Because what if you're wrong
Really?
that one time?
Okay. Well,
What if
are
you're
you
wrong
still-
that one time out of the 7,000 times, and then you actually get ended?
Well,
Okay.
if it's the
Well-
ends and it goes, it's not going to be any, like, who cares? It ended. I didn't know. Oh, well.
Okay,
my bad.
okay, Ashley. I mean, okay, Josh. So you're telling me that every time we hear the REM song on the internet, I mean, on the radio, we're going to have to assume it's the actual end of the
Yes.
world until otherwise.
Yes. You have to
Okay.
believe it until you hear otherwise and survive the day. Okay. Always believe every day is your last, as they say. You know, all that fucking pompous bullshit.
He'll be in the car. He'll be in the car, and he'll just be hearing, "It's the end of the world as we know it." He's just gonna go.
I don't think that's an REM song. Is it?
Then you end up being in the bus because you crashed
it's
in the
REM.
bus. That's how the
Is
bus
it?
thing happened with the car.
Yeah,
I don't
it's about
recall.
the end of the 80s.
Well, anyway, you know, off with the end
No,
of the
but
world.
do you remember that time period where they were talking about the Mayan calendar and whatever, and like they were
2012,
saying that the
December
things were
21st.
that the end of the world was going to happen. There were
It was
people
gonna
who
happen.
gave away their house. They gave away their house.
Good.
They gave away all their stuff. They made TikToks that were like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. This is the end. We had a great go. Blah 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 blah. I'm super happy that I'm like."
They
with
don't
the
need
Lord,
it when the world's
whatever.
ending, Glammy.
Then
They have to get rid of
ended
it.
up going to the day, and then the rest of them woke up and they're like, "Oh."
Yeah, but they had to get rid of it, Glammy, because the world was ending, and it did, in a way.
It didn't.
Well,
All that did was end the fact that they don't have a house.
No, it didn't. But basically, what the whole point of 2012 was that the Mayan calendar only goes to a specific day, and then it resets. And the entire point was the Mayans believed in renewal. So when it reached 2012, December 1st, 2012, in their religion and time, that was the time of renewal. So when it went back to one, that was like a new year or a new cycle of the universe.
Talking Short says too, just shut the fuck up, Glammy. Yeah, she doesn't get it. She doesn't get when it's the end of the world. So I actually appreciate that backup there. You know, when it's the end of the world, it's the end of the world. So when they say it is, it's probably ending. So you should sell your house
It's just
immediately.
I will say this,
I've heard
Glammy.
it so many times.
I will say this.
All those poor people, they were so excited about it because they wanted to meet Jesus and all that, and then it didn't happen, and they woke up the next
Oh,
day and
what a
still had to
shame.
go to work. So
I will say this, Glammy.
Yeah.
2012, there is a massive theory that 2012 is what caused the Mandela effect, because
The world
in
ending.
2012, that's when they activated the CHF, the Hallandon field when they were
what?
okay. So they had something called the CHF, which was a giant machine that they were going to activate to find something called the God particle, something that is like the essence of light, what makes everything. And they had constant issues, like the machine would always break down. Something would somehow always get into this facility, even though it was an isolated, cut off, quarantine facility. Almost like something was stopping this thing from being used. They finally turned it on, and then suddenly we start noticing the Mandela effect. Like I thought it was Berenstain
end
Bears,
times.
not Berenstain Bears, and things like that.
I did
And
too.
The
I
end
did
times.
too.
the OHC. So the entire belief is that when they fired it up, it
Mhm.
created a split in the timeline, so that
The
certain
end
people
times.
remember things, certain things, and other people remember things other ways. Hence the
Yeah.
Mandela effect.
You're damn right.
So
The end
that
times.
would be
The end
actually
of
an
the world.
interesting theory.
That would be cool if that's the way it happened. Like that's awesome. I like the theory. I don't know. It's just I've just heard that a lot about the
You know
end of the
what?
world.
Because you
And
guys
then they
don't
ended up
believe or
jumping
care
up
about the
and
end of the
saying-
world.
They ended up jumping up and saying, "Oh, my bad, we got the math wrong. It's supposed to be this time
Okay,
period." And now
now. Glammy, you don't get it. If the world is fucking ending, the world is ending. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Next story. What before the world ends, we have to get to this last one. Last story states it's very important, because this proves that, you know, the people that you thought weren't a bunch of pussies, the Australians, maybe they are a bunch of pussies. Anything you see here, this is a little graphic of a video game coming out. It's the Halloween game. So this story basically is one of those, you know, it's an unhinged video game ban. It's dumb as fuck. Okay, this game is going to be banned. This iconic slasher is going to be banned for the reason of because that there's marijuana that sort of buffs up the player. So they're really mad, and the Australian Classification Board did not have any problem with Michael Myers, the serial killer, but they did have an issue with the marijuana. They don't care about the kills or anything else.
All right,
Don't
so
they
I
have a
hate
game
marijuana.
dedicated to like
Dead by Daylight,
drugs and shit with the
Oh.
gun that talks and
High on Life.
you literally start you literally
It's
start
not.
the game where you're
It's
like
just a. It's just a. That's
fictional.
just an innuendo. That's an innuendo title. The entire game is just called High on Life as a joke.
Weed is bad.
Because the people who made Rick and Morty decided, ha ha ha, call
it's
it
a
High
great
on Life.
game. I
Yeah.
like the game. Like, how is that any different than this?
Now, to give
Look,
clarification,
you can stab
this-
teenagers. You cannot smoke weed before stabbing teenagers. Okay? Can you just fucking come on?
All right.
Get a grip,
All
Glammy.
right, all right. To give some clarification to what they're talking about here, this game is essentially going to be another Dead by Daylight. It's going to be, I think, a third person for everybody, where one person can play as Michael Myers. It's even going to have single player, which Dead by Daylight does, where you play as Michael hunting all the victims from Halloween. But of course, as you're one of the survivors in the 70s, you can smoke marijuana to give yourself a power up or to like chill out when Michael comes near you so that you don't have like a terror gauge or whatever, so that you can do
Yeah.
things better. Because
Sounds about right.
it's set in the 70s. It's set during the original Halloween film.
Yeah.
So I think that's dumb.
I think it's dumb too. Like, who cares?
Yeah,
I mean,
look.
you got literal like GTA where you could like
Yeah.
beat up prostitutes and
That's
shit.
awesome.
How is that?
Well,
Yeah, this game actually
because-
has. This
Do you know
game
what I
has
mean? Like, that's
executions.
not. If that's okay, then why can't you smoke up a doobie when you're freaking playing as Mike Myers? I don't think it matters.
Because,
Like,
all right, it's not being
People are
banned
so
for the
picky.
horror. It's banned for drug-assisted horror. Okay,
Yeah.
you can't. You know,
I think that's dumb.
Yeah, the entire game
Very
is going to have
intelligent.
nothing but nonstop executions, as in when you grab somebody and kill them, you're going to have a whole
Yeah.
animation of Michael Myers doing something horrible. Not just you stabbing him and then falling over. He's going to actively be lifting them up, doing precise animations, gore, everything, just to emphasize that's Halloween. But yet they're banning it for marijuana use.
look, the mask
Okay.
stays, the knife stays, the spliff has to go.
Do you think that it's just a cover that they're saying they're taking it for
Possibly.
the weed stuff, but they really want to ban it for the other stuff? They just don't want to say that.
Possibly.
Do you know what I mean? Because that's really dumb.
That's another
The
one.
gore, I
That's a good
think
point.
the gore would be way harsher than the actual drug
That's a good point. I'm
use.
actually going to look something up. Chat just brought up something to me, and what you said is a good point, so I'm going to look this up too. Is Schedule 1 banned in Australia?
But, well, I don't know, maybe because it's not teenagers doing drugs? Because it's
don't
not
know. I
teenagers
feel
doing
like-
drugs?
Okay. I think Glamy's right. Here.
No, I think she's wrong. I
Oh?
think it's because it's the youth doing drugs.
No, shush, I'm right. Shush.
You're not right at all.
Shush, I'm right.
Okay.
But
No, the video game Schedule 1 is not permanently banned in Australia. It was removed from the Steam store because the developer did not realize that PC games required an official age classification before being sold. So they let that game be sold with an age classification, but they're going to
Well,
censor
You don't sell
Halloween.
drugs to kids in there, to be fair.
You still make you do more than marijuana in that game, man. You know that for a fact. You played that game.
Well, you know GTA is also probably not banned there.
Yeah.
So, you know,
check that.
probably
'Cause
worse.
that would be good to know.
Look, guys, it's
Yeah,
because
I'm
the
just saying, if
kids
they're
are
not gonna
smoking
ban
weed.
worse
It's because the
No, GTA 5
teenagers
isn't banned.
are
Only
smoking
Thailand
weed.
has banned it. Or Thailand's banned it. Germany, Japan, and Australia have required censored or modified versions.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I love that.
That's so
Well,
weird.
anything you guys want to talk about before we move on to the movie segment?
I just can't believe that they're banning it for that. That's
Me
dumb.
too.
Well,
It is
again, I think
dumb.
it's because it's teenagers smoking weed or doing weed.
Well,
So
if
they don't
you
wanna
remember
encourage
the
it.
story, if you remember the story in the movies, they're like 18 or 19 in that film, are they not? In the
I have no
storyline?
idea.
Glammy,
I
you were
don't
around.
know.
You
I don't know. I don't watch horror movies.
Why not?
I know of
Do
it,
tell.
but I've never seen
Why
it.
not? Do tell.
Oh, I don't do horror movies.
Never mind. I was wrong.
Whoa.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know.
My
That was
mic
crazy.
my mic always does that. It pops. I have to get a new mic. Ever since I got this, it'll like stop working and everything will blow through my computer, and then we'll finally pick back up, and my mic will be at full gain again, and I have to fix it every time.
Oh, jeez.
That's
Yeah, never
beautiful.
mind. I was wrong. Laurie was 17 in the first movie, so yeah, I can see where Josh is coming from. He's right. I think.
It's teenagers
I
doing
mean,
drugs.
maybe.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
But they
Right.
had that.
Glammy! On GTA, you can fucking shoot hookers, sell drugs, do all kinds of shit because you're not, doing it to kids and teenagers.
Yeah, and it's
but in this
Schedule 1.
game, if a kid does drugs, then it's like, okay, now the youth is doing drugs and we can't have the youth doing drugs. Let's ban that
Yeah, I
game.
get that.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
that's all
and
it is.
yeah, and in
it's like
Schedule
blaming
1,
things on music,
and
like this.
in Schedule 1, you can make you first you start out making weed, and then you move on to making meth. Then I think you make crack cocaine, like bricks of it to sell off. You make
Sheesh.
you make anything you can think of in that game, you can make, and then you sell it off in the game to like little AI things that will smoke it or hit it right in front of you, and you can see the effects of what you've made. Like you can make like stuff that will make them turn green and start floating, stuff that blows them up. It's like a comedy game where you're like,
Wow.
what is this gonna do?
That's
Josh
pretty
can explain it better.
intense. Like that's pretty like
No. I mean, like,
detailed.
yeah, it's
That's pretty detailed.
It's
I don't know.
comedy because
Yeah, but-
you do have to like actually do it yourself, like put the chemicals in, mix everything together, make the batches. But depending on what you put into it, which is absurd, by the way, you can like have them literally turn green, have their eyes like turn red, have their whole body illuminating green.
Oh, like
have
the
them
Hulk.
walking around. Yeah, have them walking around like just like doing cartwheels. It's a comedy
crazy.
game. It's
So
funny
this is
to look
kind
at.
of Minecraft-ish for drug users.
Josh, would you say that?
This
You're the
is
one that
setting
played.
Yeah,
kind
you're damn
of
right.
like
It's fun.
the blocks and
Yeah.
ingredients
Good
for
shit.
like things in
It is
Minecraft.
very good shit.
For...
Right. Are you ready for your segment, Booster?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for You Are Not Ready. Actually, neither am I. Hold on one sec. I have to get my fucking thing ready real quick. Don't do the thing yet, Booster. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. I forgot to pull up this one page where I control your whole bit. Okay,
That's
we
a
are.
sentence.
We're there. Shut. What? Enough, woman.
Boosters, blockbusters, let's go low. Popcorn ready, start the show. Twist that cube and judge that flick. If the movie shit, he'll tell you quick. Boosters, blockbusters.
Booster, are you dead?
All right. Time for the movie of the day, everybody. Boosters, blockbusters. What do you get when you combine The Raid with Taken? You get today's motion picture, The Furious, from 2026. Now, this movie, first off, highly amazing. I'm going to say that right off the bat. But since yesterday, I've learned a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go piece by piece, segment by segment properly. We're going to start off with the story of this movie. Now, for what it is, the story is kind of one that you're going to have to like gather together on your own, because this movie is legitimately about 20 minutes of dialogue and then an hour and a half of nonstop martial arts action. But in those 20 minutes and during the fights, you get a semblance of what the story is. Story is this. Wang Wei, played by Zhao Miao, is a desperate mute father, which, by the way, also tells you how this story is going to go, because if he's mute, you have to like read subtitles and figure out what he's trying to say and trying to comprehend. His daughter gets kidnapped early in the movie. During this opening little segment, he ends up coming across a guy named Naven, played by Joe Taslim from The Raid Redemption, Mortal Kombat, and The Night Comes for Us infamy, who also came out and became popular around the same time as Iko Uwais, the main star of The Raid. Naven is looking for his wife. Turns out both of these guys are major ass kickers. And looking for his wife and looking for the main character, Wang Wei's daughter, Rainey, they uncover an entire trafficking organization. What follows is one of the most intense, insane, action-packed films I have seen in my entire life. No clue as to how they produced this, how they did most of this. All I know is that they ended up spending 20 days filming the final fight scene alone. It is one of the greatest stories that I've ever seen in terms of story through action. This also has Yoan Ruian from The Raid 2, the later Skyline films, and John Wick 3 as one of the main villains, and Gigi Yanin, the main character from the film Chocolate, if you remember that film from the 2000s, that was a cult classic. She's in the film for the first 10 minutes, which I like to call the scream effect. She's in it, and then she's not in it anymore. And you just have to wonder what happened to her. It's total waste, in my opinion. Now, acting. As for Zhao Miao, who, if you don't know, was actually the little boy who played the son of Jet Li in the movie The Enforcer, which is why in this movie he has a lot of we'll get into it, but a lot of Jet Li type techniques and visuals and choreography. He's playing the entire movie completely mute. He can't speak. He can make just simple grunts, but he's using ASL and using motions and like pictures and things in order to talk. Joe Taslim is the one doing all the talking in the film for him to figure it out. The fact that they're able to make a comprehensive story with these two characters on their own, outside of the villain, of course, who you see throughout the film, just like trying to figure out who they are, you are completely amazed by the fact that they're able to do such great work with these two. Zhao Miao is perfect in his mannerisms and his emotive acting. I quite frankly went into this thinking it was going to be dumb to have a person who can't speak be one of the main characters in a full-blown action film, because personally I was like, so we're going to have to read subtitles the whole time? How's he going to communicate? There was no issue with it. Everything that you need to see in this film is great. The only problem I have with the acting is there are a couple points in the movie where it's a little bit dicey. Like you can tell they didn't give it their all. They kind of phoned it in. Same with the story. The story has a couple story beats where I'm like, really, bro? And I just feel that most of the story could have just ended just abruptly if one simple thing had happened near the beginning, which I won't spoil. So therefore, I'm not going to really say the story was 100% perfect, but it was still awesome. The visuals to this movie are some of the most intense and creative things that I've ever seen. As you can see from my picture that I have for the background, this is just one of the very small parts of the film, early on in the film actually, that happened during the fight scenes. The choreography, the setups, and everything that they do for this film are quite frankly over the top and sensational. The nightclubs they use, the streets they use, the colors they use, the lighting they use for outposts, the warehouses they use, the environments, people encased in ice at one point, which again, not gonna explain that. Even the ending final fight scene happens in two different locations, and it's all basically it feels like a live action Like a Dragon Yakuza video game movie. It is one of the most beautiful films I've seen this year, and the violence is so brutal compared to the beautiful background scenery and background illumination that you can't help but look at it as the work of art. Now, as for fun, what more fun could you need other than watching two guys beat everybody's asses for an hour and 30 minutes? As I was saying, Zhao Mao was the guy who played the son of Jet Li when he was a younger boy in The Enforcer. He was using karate in that film. In this film, he's using wushu. Not only just wushu, but he's doing it in the way of Jet Li's old school wushu style in the 2000s when Jet Li came to America and started to do the government operative style where he would have his hand in his pocket, just doing quick moves, quick shoulder attacks, just basically playing with the opponent. That's what he's doing in this movie. Joe Taslim is using a classical grappling strike for the entire movie. And again, as a power fantasy, you just want to be there just beating everybody's asses with him. It is and it's done in such a way where you feel like you could do it. And for me, that's all I needed for this fucking film. I saw the trailer. I waited till it came out on video on demand. The moment it came out on video on demand, I downloaded it, watched it 3 times. I'm telling you guys, if you have the time, check out The Furious. My final score for this film, from an anger to awesome, it's going to be a 9. It's going to be amazing, but not awesome. Solely on the fact that there are certain things that happen in this film that kind of make me step back a little bit, and with anger, because mostly due to my autism, think, why did you do that? this person's dumb. It's just common sense things kind of trigger me in the movie, and I won't get into it. When you watch the movie, you'll understand a little bit for yourself. Again, that's just my personal opinion. Overall, The Furious 2026 is one of the greatest films ever made, not just of this year, but of all time. If you want to see a sincerely great action thriller, something that's going to rival The Raid Redemption, something that I think is far better than John Wick, please check out The Furious 2026. The only thing that's missing is a sequel with Eco UIs rejoining Joe Taslim, and or actually, if there will have to be, well, I won't say anything, but there needs to be a sequel. Eco UIs, Joe Taslim tag teaming up for round 2, just to have a reunion of the raid. And besides that, I'm as happy as a fucking lamb with this film. Thank you very much.
Get my mic's muted. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's that shit.
Good job, Booster.
Hell yeah. Good job. I liked it. I'm going to watch it too.
I'm telling you, that movie is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
They're literally, I think when you see this film, you're going to have the same problem I did.
Talking shop for 2. Glammy ruined Booster's blockbuster. I agree.
How?
I agree. She ruined it.
Nothing.
She did ruin it. Oh my god.
I
saw it too.
Keep trolling, little one. Keep trolling,
I
little one.
saw it too. It was great. No, she didn't ruin it. She didn't do anything wrong.
Clapped at the
Only
end,
you were
it
on
was
screen,
being
Booster. How
supportive.
could she ruin it?
Fuck.
How could she ruin it?
There.
I don't know. They're about to tell us
Little
how
one
she
likes
ruined
to
it.
troll.
Well, look, I'm definitely going to check it out. I also heard from Jaffe that it was a great film. He said it was incredible, that it was just action-packed and insane. So I definitely am going to check that one out before the end of the year, I will say. I definitely am. Zavi, I don't think you're going to want to shut down that segment today. I'm going to be honest. Okay. No, that's no pressure. Again, that's no pressure. No pressure at all. Glammy is cool as a cucumber. Right?
Right.
Yeah, you're chilling. This might only be maybe one of the greatest Glamy's. No, I'm not pressed.
Oh
No
my
pressure. No,
gosh,
no,
just
no,
chill out. I love it.
Oh,
I'm
well,
happy.
I'm sure it's going to be great. I'm excited to see what's on offer on Glammy's Corner today. And
And-
after
and
that, we have a Glammy and Booster head-to-head, ladies and gentlemen, with
Let's go.
who wants to be a fucking genius. That's what we're doing. Who wants to be a
Do
fucking
we actually
genius?
get to be a genius at the end of it?
If you win.
I want to be a genius.
I'm not sure who's going to win, obviously. I mean, it could be anyone, really. I mean...
I'm already a coder. Maybe I can add genius to it.
Yeah, you can't say you're a coder when you put prompts in. That's really offensive. But I think Booster is going to maybe have the edge. Now, for no reason, it does cover all subjects. All subjects of life. You know, all important
Okay,
things.
well, I can dream, can I? Okay.
No, I think you'll win. I think you'll win at some point. I think there's a lot of excitement in that game to come. I'm over
I'm super
thrilled
excited.
with what a game it
Yeah.
will be and who will come out on top. And it's actually part of some of
Booster
my
knows
testing
a lot
for.
of stuff, though. Like he
What
knows
about
a
movies?
lot
Not
of stuff.
everything. You should have seen me.
Yeah,
You should have
he's
seen
so
me on
good at
that.
stuff.
He will
should see me.
probably destroy Glammy, I'll be honest.
Probably, but it's gonna be fun anyway.
It's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be
You should have
great.
seen me on that. You should have seen me on that Jeopardy on that fluff stream when they did Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. I
you
lost
win?
my ass on Jeopardy. I lost
you
my
lost?
ass
Oh. See?
because everything was like, what is the definition of sigma? And I was like, sigma, absolute above all. And then they were like, the definition is brain rot. What the heck? But in brain rot. I threw my headphones. I threw my headphones.
You threw
And I
your
got to the
headphones?
Yeah, because I just threw them and then walked off. I was negative 1,000 by the time the game was over before AMAC lost the game.
Oh Jesus. Well, Sigma. I would have
Look.
thought of Sigma and Freud.
It's gonna go either way.
So-
I don't know who's gonna win. I really don't, and I mean that. I actually don't know who's gonna win this. But anyway,
I don't know either. I'm
you
just
know.
in it for the fun.
Oh no, well it's gonna be a fun time. I assure you of that. I mean, I put this together this morning. I think it's and a kind of tiny bit last night as well. And it's definitely something. But not quite as something.
What?
No,
This is a crazy
as.
sell, Josh. This is a crazy sell.
As. One of our next pieces, which will blow your fucking mind. No, I'm doing it on purpose now. I'm doing it on purpose now. I don't mean to, but it is funny. It's funny. I'm sorry. You get it though. You get it. I'm just fucking joshing. You get it. Look, and there's no pressure. You know, slow and steady wins the race and all that. Let's fucking do it, guys. Zarvi's favorite segment, everybody. Let's go.
Glamy's corner, sparkle and shine. Half the information's probably fine. Rainbows rambling and God knows what. Come on in. She's lost the plot.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Hang on.
It's gonna be great. I will talk in the
Okay. Okay. Welcome everybody back to Glamy's Corner. Today we are doing something significantly different. I have recently been researching the paranormal, specifically ghost spirits and other deceased activity, and I actually learned quite a lot. First of all, there are different types of ghosts. You've got spirits, you've got apparitions, you've got poltergeists, paranormals, and residuals. A residual is basically when a ghost keeps doing the same thing over and over again, which honestly could be actually kind of autism if you think about it. Seriously, I feel like I go through that myself. Why do ghosts stay? People always ask why ghosts don't just move on. Well, apparently sometimes they have unfinished business, for example. I feel like I've met a lot of ghosts that have unfinished business. And I feel like they are treated unfairly because a lot of times people ask them dumb questions like, can you move this? Are you dead? When really they should be asking the serious questions, as in, who are you and where do you need help to go on with your life? I'm here to help, not hurt or treat you like a parlor accessory. What? Maybe something happened to their house. Maybe they can't find something, like keys. I always lose my keys, and I feel like maybe sometimes you'd stick around just because you lost your keys. So, some of the symptoms of a ghost is is it symptoms? Signals? Signs. Some of the signs could be cold spots when you move along the road and then all of a sudden you feel like, ooh, this shivers, and you get the ghost pimples. That could be a sign. Strange noises, lightning flickers, objects moving, and feeling that somebody's watching you. Although I feel that way too. Like, I totally feel that on a real level though. Like real talk though. Like, I feel that way on a real level, that people are watching you, you know, so that could just be anxiety. I don't know. I feel like that's a part of it though. That's actually a good question. I also think spirits probably hate clutter, which they would not exactly like my desk right now, but that's okay. Like, I could move things, but we're just going to keep the clutter because the clutter is just there. That's me. That's ADHD, though. Maybe ghosts are ADHD. Who knows? Because if you think about it, if you're trying to manifest, you don't want loads of shit everywhere. But then also, you could use that stuff to, like, hone in on the ghosts, too, right? Like, you could use regular household items to come and get your ghost, right? I feel like that's a thing. You don't want loads of shit everywhere, so I would recommend keeping hallways clear. Oh, the hallways are important, though, because if they need to come down the hallway, they don't want them tripping over, like, laundry, baskets. You could be a basket case, just don't trip over your basket. You know what I mean? Okay. Actually, I could try to... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I have the things. Okay, hang on. I have the things. So here's the things that you could... Wait. Wait. Ghosts supposedly interfere with electromagnesium frequencies. electromagnesium frequency, so professional investigators use an EMF meter. This is my EMF meter because it has buttons. I think anything with buttons, you could use it. It just makes sense. It's geography. Just go with it. So, okay. So, see, if you go through, you can totally pinpoint where the ghosts are hiding. Did you? Because I could kind of feel that. Can you feel that? I feel kind of electric. Wait. I pushed the button. See? Wait, the light went off. Oh. Okay. See thank you. Look, the light goes off and then it made the noise. I told you. Okay. So this is how we do this part. Okay, these right here are the dowsing rods or the finders, right? The eyes are because of the fact that it has a third eye. That's what opens the third eye. So you go up, right? You go and you look for it. I am stuck on my cords. See, the ghosts are trapping me. Oh my God, they're trying to hold me down. Okay, they don't want to be found. Okay, so you go in and you look around. I am looking. I am seriously finding ghosts. See? And then it taps things, and then I feel it. Do you feel it? I feel it! I feel it. Thank you. Okay. And then, also to optimize your ghostular needs, you could also use your ghost helmet to find it, because that makes you one with the ghost. I feel super one with the ghost. You know, my water is full. If my water is filled, if it shakes on the table, that's a part of it too. We're gonna put that right there because I feel like its energy is like right there. Okay. And you gotta ghost. You have to talk to it too. You gotta be like, ghost. Good ghost. Oh, that's a little bit Billy Goaty, but that's okay. It works too. Okay. Oh, ghost. See? And then once, see how the light lights up? I feel like their presence is around. I feel it. Do you feel it? I feel it. Feels pretty electric.
I'm shitting my pants.
Yeah, right? See, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
I am. I
so
really am.
if you put them on your eyes to get that third eye blind experience.
The band?
No, this is serious, Josh. Stop making a mockery at it. Okay. I feel the third eye blind. Ghost! If you're here, engulf me with your presence! Oh. Okay. Yep. All right, they're saying things to me. Oh, I hear it. Oh, ghost! Oh, it sounds like barking. Maybe it's a dead dog.
Oh,
it's an animal. I can feel the animal. The spirits are speaking to me. I feel it in my bones. Ghost! Okay. And that is how you conduct the ghost ritual. And then sometimes
oh my God.
they will speak to you
Oh my God.
and pandemic. Stop laughing. They will speak to you in pandemic aspirations. I feel pandemic. You know how you get that pandemic feeling?
What?
I feel it.
Well, yes, on woman.
You know that pandemic feeling, the feeling where you feel it from the top of your head all the way to your toes. And it tingles.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay. So that we went and we did the experiment. I think these are the most amazing tools you could possibly use. The remote, once the light's up, see how it lights up? That's how you know it's working. That's how that goes. So that's Glamy's Corner. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have ghostular needs with ghostular toes.
Fuck
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
I don't have a cheer button,
Yeah.
but if I had one, I'd be pressing it. I'm gonna be honest. That was fabulous. I liked it. How could you not like that? That was great. What do you mean? Good job, Glammy. I fucking loved it. I feel like I learned so much. I never thought I'd learn so much in my life, and I truly have learned a lot. Thank you very much. Very kind.
Very entertaining.
Guys, that was Glamy's Corner. Beautiful, beautiful. I was truly rattled the entire time. I was in fear until
Didn't you
up to the
feel
very end. Yeah, I felt it. Oh, I felt it all right. I shit my pants a little bit, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
And Glammy,
see the water bottle
I
is shaking.
excreted greatly.
See, you can feel them.
and Glammy, I just want to let you know, I feel the same way sometimes about people like watching, even though there's nobody there, and it's not paranoia. It's a common normal feeling that's around in the world. So don't worry about it. It's not a. You're not.
Oh, well, that's good. At least it's normal.
That was so bad. Can someone check on Dave talking Silver too? Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you,
it's a common.
Man.
Right here, it's a common psychological and evolutionary phenomenon. You basically due to survival, we always feel like we have to be on guard. Is why we have that feeling.
Oh, so it could be connected to autism?
Yes.
No,
yes.
no. It's from a standpoint of us having to have adapted to survive, that we always feel we have to be on guard, and there's always something for us to have to fight off. So we always are on guard and like always ready to protect ourselves, essentially.
Oh, so
Wow.
that's a real thing?
Yes.
No, I agree. Well,
I'll read it right here. Is primarily driven by hypervigilance and the amygdala, an ancient survival mechanism that defaults to assuming danger in low information environments like shadows or quiet rooms.
Well,
Oh,
shit.
It's a legitimate thing where.
So it's not ghost, it's trauma?
No. Josh, help me here. When we evolved from the older days,
you're damn
like
right.
caveman days, to now, our bodies instinctually started to gather hypervigilance so that we would be able to like be prepared for any kind of oncoming danger.
Oh,
so
you
now
mean like the instinct of survival in general.
Yes.
Oh,
So now,
gotcha. Okay.
so now, due to that, sometimes we'll have that feeling that we're being watched when we're not, due to the instinct survival kicking in involuntarily.
What he said.
So it's not a paranoia
okay, that
thing.
makes more sense. I thought you were giving me another disorder.
Damn
Okay.
right.
Woo!
No, don't worry.
Right.
It's all survival, guys. And talking of survival.
It's geography.
It's geography. You're damn right. Well, talking of survival, it is time for these two to face off in a grand game of Who Wants to Be a Fucking Genius? This is fucking super legitimate. We are about to engage in a game of Who Wants to Be a Fucking Genius. And let me tell you, there will only be one winner. Okay, one winner. You can't both win. Not today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, on Who Wants to Be a Genius, we have Glammy versus Booster. Glammy will serve the first round, and you could be immediately eliminated. I will be honest, you could be literally terminated in the first question, and that would be terrible for you.
I don't like that, though.
I finally woke up early enough to watch Crypt live. Day 105 of telling Josh he's my hashtag friend, Greenheart.
Thank you, Lalo. And what a day to wake up and watch Crypt for the first time. I really do appreciate that. If there was ever a day for it, it's this one. Okay.
No, wait, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Here, Josh. It only took your other friend 100 days of this before you finally said you're my friend.
That is him.
Buddy. Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is. It's the same guy.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Why are you doing this again? Why'd you lose him as a friend?
Love to see it. Love to see it.
They're persistent. I
Yeah,
appreciate
love
the
to see it.
persistence.
All right, we've probably got enough time for 10 rounds of questions that will change your fucking lives. Let's get the first question on the board. This is fucking legit.
Ooh.
Prepare for your first question, Glammy. What is the name of the shark in Finding Nemo? Is it A, Bruce. A, Chum. Sorry, B, Chum. C, Anchor. Or D, Gill?
It's Bruce.
Are you going to lock that in?
Yeah. Yay!
You don't know the answer yet? That's the fucking locking sound. Chill out,
Well,
all right? You're rushing ahead. You're rushing ahead, Glammy. All right? Settle down.
I have something to add to this actually after she answered the question. Because she'll like this.
Congratulations, Glammy.
Congratulations, Glammy. You know why you know why he's named Bruce?
Because Timmy was too hard to say.
Okay, so in Jaws, when they made the film, they tried to use a real shark, or they had to use a real shark, right? But they tried a fake one at first. They named the shark Bruce in the development of the film. In the movie, it didn't have a name. It was just for the director. Everybody was like, get Bruce, put him get Bruce. Yeah, and so they named it Bruce in Finding Nemo because it's a shark.
Well,
a
fuck
giant
Bruce
shark.
right now, Booster, because you're about.
I didn't know that. That's
fuck
awesome.
Bruce, Glammy. Fuck Bruce, Booster. Which ship sank on its maiden voyage in 1912? Hey, don't answer. Hey, we got to wait for all the answers to be read, guys. All right, don't be too hasty. Again, you've both been too fucking hasty. Okay, was it the Lusitania?
Josh, excitement.
Was it the Britannic? Was it the Titanic? Or was it the Olympic?
It was the Titanic, and it was actually foreshadowed, creepily enough, about 14 years before that in a book called Tragedy of a Crash or Titan, The Inevitable Downfall. I believe
I'll take that as your lock-in answer. Let's go. And the answer is... Titanic. Booster, you are quite the fucking genius on today's show.
Yeah. That's real facts. I mean, look it up. It's called Titan, or The Downfall of a Ship or something. It was literally made in like 1890, and it was about a ship called the Titan that on its maiden voyage in like April of 1912 that hits an iceberg, and it literally predicted, and it had almost the same size, same dynamics, everything that's explained in the book as the Titanic, and then it crashed in the same area, and it predicted it all.
I like the spooky sound.
The writer of the book actually was really creeped out and saddened when it happened, because they were like, "How'd you know?" And he said, "I didn't."
Glammy, which band performed Bohemian Rhapsody? Was it A, the Beatles, B, Led Zeppelin, C, Queen, or D, Pink Floyd?
Queen!
Is that your final answer?
Yes! That's my final answer! Yay!
You're cheering at the wrong time, you fucking numpty.
But I know it's right!
No, but you don't know it's right until the fucking chime plays, Glammy. Chill the fuck out, okay? Can we settle down and wait for the sounds, guys? Can we wait till we actually know we're right for real? I mean, you might think and know you're right, but at the same time... Okay, you guys are killing me. All right, anyway, Booster, next question for you. Settle in. This is going to be a hard one. Maybe, probably not. In what... Okay, don't change your question. Hold on. Wait, what the fuck is happening? It just changed like 10 times. That must be a bug. What is the national animal of Scotland? Is it A, a lion, B, a dragon, C, a unicorn, or D, an eagle? Now, bear in mind, Booster, you can run 50-50. You can call the chat, and you can also swap the question out for another one. You have 3 lifelines on the board today.
Swap the question out, please. I'll use that lifeline.
Another question for Booster, ladies and gentlemen. Where the fuck Booster go?
What happened? Swap the question, not swap the person.
Oh my god, guys! He fucking had stage fright with the question.
I got pulled in. I just got pulled in to
Fire?
to OC. Yeah.
What the fuck? All right, well, that's cool, but this is far more important than anything that could ever happen over there.
Why are we pulling people out of our
Oh,
show?
for fuck's sake. All right, guys, tell her we're doing a fucking thing.
They don't care.
Jesus, stop host abusing. We're doing a show here.
Guys, this is so important. You don't want to see who the fucking genius is around here? I mean, what the fuck?
All right,
I'm
let me see.
excited about it.
Which US state is the largest by area? A, Texas, B, California, C, Alaska, or D, Montana?
I'm gonna say Texas.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Is that your final answer?
yes, I'm not sure about this one actually. I think it may be Texas. It's probably California, but I'm gonna go with
shit.
Texas.
You probably should have used the lifeline, buddy. I ain't gonna be...
No, is it wrong?
Damn it!
You don't know yet?
Wasn't that the lock-in sound?
Oh,
How does the lock-in sound and the wrong answer sound the same sound?
Because there's a bad bum after the wrong answer. Fucking hell.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Booster.
I don't think it. Don't worry, he's not knocked out yet. He's just lost points. Okay, Glammy, back to you with this important question. Which show
An easy one.
featured the character Walter White? Was it A, The Sopranos, B, Breaking Bad, C, The Wire, or D, Dexter?
Breaking Bad?
Is that your final answer?
I guess so.
Okay, it's locking in. That's what the locking sound
No,
is.
no.
And we're about to reveal the fucking answer, which is... Breaking Bad!
Yay! Oh, that was so close because that could have been one of two that I was in my brain, and I'm glad I picked the right one.
Over to Booster with which movie, by the way, features the DeLorean time machine? A, Terminator, B, Bill and Ted, C, Back to the Future, or D, the time machine? Booster,
I'm gonna have to say Steve, Back to the Future. Final
Oh, thank
answer.
goodness.
okay, we're locking that in.
I
That's the
was like,
locking
that was
sound
an
right
easy
there.
one.
That's the locking sound right there. Let's let it fucking rip. You're damn right, Booster. It's Back to the Future. Glammy, back to you with the next question. Glammy is currently in the lead by 100 points. Will she blow you all away today? Let's find out. What do British people call French fries, Glammy? Is it A, crisps? Is it B, chips? Is it C, wedges? Or D, fingers?
Wait, what was the question?
What do British people call French fries? Is it A, crisps?
Chips.
B, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Freaks me out every time. Yay!
You're damn right, it's chips. You're supposed to shit yourself on this show, and that's why it's so dementing of a sound. It's freaking you the hell out. Okay, back over to Booster now. It was only 100 points behind. Well, wait, it won't be after this question, I'm sure. 200, but you know, technically 100. What year did the original PlayStation release in North America? Was it A, 93, B, 94, C, 95, or D, 96? And remember, you can split 50-50, and you can also call the chat.
$1994.
Are you sure you want to lock in that answer?
Let's see. Final Fantasy VII came out in 1997, and that was well into the lifespan of the PlayStation 1. But I know that it did have a smaller lifespan before that. So it's either 94 or 95. So I'm going to take... You know what? Let's 50-50 it.
Oh, God. Okay, we're going to go down 50-50. You're going to use your lifeline.
Yeah.
So we got 96 or you got 95?
Damn it. I'll go 95.
All right. And the answer is, Booster, it is 95. Congratulations. That's 100 points for Booster. On to the next question. Glamy'Lamby. Oh, wait. I think it's over. It was only a 10 rounder. Wait. Glamy'Lamby won that round. We're going to run another one. Yeah,
job.
well, I
Freaking
think...
Alaska.
We're gonna run one more round. All right, we're gonna have a replay.
I'm the lamb. I make the chops.
Well, Glammy, prepare yourself because you're first up on this next round of Who Wants
there's
to Be
more?
a Fucking Genius. Now, guys, use your lifelines, okay? We got to get further. We got to get to the difficult questions, okay? We got to get there.
Stop at the part where I won.
No. You won already. We've got to continue.
Okay.
Best of 3. Glammy, which video game character says, "It's a me"? Is it A, Sonic, B, Mario, C, Link, or D, Crash?
Super Mario.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Answer booster. We're gonna rapid these ones, guys. We gotta get through the easy questions. We gotta get to some real tough cookies here. Okay.
I like these questions though.
Yeah, well, they're easy, but that's because they start off easy. I need to calibrate that. They start because they need to progress to the intermediate to hard ones a lot quicker, in my opinion. Who played Jack in the Titanic? Was it A, Brad Pitt, B, Matt Damon, C, Leonardo DiCaprio, or D, Dom Cruise? Yeah, I'll go with Dom. Dom sounds good to me.
I'm gonna have to say Leonardo DiCaprio. Final answer.
You're damn right, Booster. That was Leonardo DiCaprio. Back over to Glammy with the other side. What will her question be? Let's find the fuck out. What is the highest grossing film of all time? Unadjusted, by the way. Is it A, Titanic, B, Avatar, C, Avengers Endgame, or D, Star Wars The Force Awakens? And remember, you can go 50-50, call the chat, or swap your question. Yeah, you better close your fucking chats, by the way. If any of you got the chats open, you're banned.
My chat's open.
I'm gonna say like.
Oh no, it's closed. I mean, my chat's
It's
closed.
between. It's a tie between Endgame and Titanic.
I trust you, Booster. I trust you. Don't worry about it.
Look.
I trust you, Booster, but we will check as the moderation board, me and the viewers. Okay, I got you.
Go with Titanic.
Are you sure you want to lock in Titanic?
Yeah.
Okay, we're locking in Titanic. And the answer is wrong. The answer was B, Avatar.
Really? I would have gotten that one wrong too, because I thought Avengers Endgame beat Avatar.
Well, that's why, guys. You have to use your fucking lifelines. You know what I'm saying? If you're not 1,000%.
I know, but like seriously, I felt Titanic because I know that was like
no. It was
staple.
Titanic. It was Titanic, and then James Cameron brought out Avatar, and Avatar beat James Cameron's old record.
Oh, it
and
did. Okay. Well, I didn't know that part.
And then I thought Endgame beat Avatar, but I was wrong.
I did too. So it was between Titanic and Endgame for me, and I just happened to pick Titanic.
What is the chemical symbol for gold? Is it GO, GD, AU, or AG? Is it A, GO, B, GD, C, AU, or D, AG? Remember, you have your 3 of your lifelines available.
I hate chemistry. I'm gonna go C, AU. Final answer.
All right, we're locking in that answer. Well done, Booster. It was AU. You're damn right.
That's like the only one I know. That's like the only one I know other than O2 for oxygen. That's legit the only other one I know.
Over to Glamy'Lamby. What is the smallest country in the world? Is it A, Monaco, B, Malta, C, Vatican City, or D, San Marino?
Okay, do the 50-50 thing.
Okay, we're going to go 50-50. You're using your lifeline.
Yep. How the friggles am I supposed to know? Okay, what are the 2
Is
that
it
are
A,
left?
Monaco, or C, Vatican City?
Oh, Jeebus.
That's a state?
Smallest country in the world. Is it Monaco, A, or C, Vatican City?
Monaco?
Is that your final answer?
Is that it? Because Vatican City is in Italy, right? And then Monaco, the country. country of Monaco. I don't know if Monaco is a country. I feel like Monaco is a country, but then that sounds city-ish too. Vatican City is in Italy. Which one would be the country? Okay, I'm gonna say Monaco, and it's probably wrong. So
The
it's,
answer
it's
was
Vatican
C,
City.
Vatican
Okay.
City. It
Ain't
is
no
a
way
country.
Vatican
Damn.
City's a country.
It is its own country. I thought you would know that, Booster. That's a shame. I thought that was
I thought
quite,
it was
That
just like a
city in Italy is its
capital.
own country.
it's actually quite a common gotcha question. We will have a time limit next time. That's a good idea, Beeslice. That makes a
I
lot of
thought it
sense
was
for who
like
wants to be
like
a genius.
I thought it was a capital. I didn't know it was its own city or its
I
own
didn't know that either.
country.
Right, well, it's over to Booster now, and right now we have Booster ahead by only 100 points, but he could be ahead by 200 points in just a second with this question. What does DNA stand for? Now, I can totally read these, so it's deoxyribonucleic acid, dynamic natural assembly, directed nucleic array, or dual nitrogen atoms.
It is a
And you're locking that in?
yeah. That's like one of the only things I know.
You're damn right, Booster.
Yay,
You're
good job,
absolutely
Booster.
fucking
And then-
right. That's
and then
my Boosty
RNA And then
boy.
RNA is rubonic nucleic acid, I think.
You're damn right, my Boosty boy. All right, onwards. Next question. Over to Glamy'Lamby.
Okay.
Is she the best in the house? She may be. She won in the first game. Could she win the second? She could still catch up at this point. Let's go ahead to the next question. Glammy.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
I
What year was Jurassic Park released? Was it A, 1991, B, 1993, C, 1995, or D, 1997?
1993?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. We're gonna go with 1993.
You're damn right!
Yay!
She a genius! She's a genius, guys! Over to Booster Gold with the next question. Question for you, Booster, is... Which game series features Master Chief? Is it A, Call of Duty, B, Halo, C, Gears of War, or D, Destiny?
I'm gonna have to say Halo, with Master Chief, John 117, Spartan Mark II or Mark II program, or Mjolnir Mark II program, and his armor was, I say Mark III in the first game.
Damn right, Booster. Back over to Glamy'Lamby with the next question. Could it be ever so difficult? Let's find out what her question is, ladies and gentlemen. What is the largest ocean on Earth? Is it A, the Atlantic, B, the Indian Ocean, C, the Pacific Ocean, or is it D, the Arctic?
Damn it, I always get this mixed up with each other. It's between Atlantic and Pacific in my brain.
I'm not giving Glammy the hard questions. These are randomly assorted, I assure you.
He asked me what the freaking thing for gold was
I am
and caught me
thinking!
off with the last
I am thinking, and it's between Atlantic and the Pacific, and I feel Atlanticist. I'm leaning towards Atlantic, but I feel like that's wrong. I feel like it's Pacific. Atlantic or Pacific?
It's up to you, Glammy, and remember,
Wait, what
you
lifelines
can call
do
the
I
chat,
have?
or you can swap the question.
All right, I'm calling into the chat.
All right, we're calling the chat, guys. To call into the chat here, we're going to ask the chat for what the answer could be. You're going to have to type in actually, it might be numbered. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Atlantic.
Yes, it should say on screen. I can't remember what I said out. I might have said it wrong now I think about it. Type the numbers in the chat and it should record them. If it doesn't, I'm just going to give them a fucking rough gaze. I mean, it should be pulling the chat right now.
You have to tell me what it is. What they said. I
They
think it's
numbered. Let me zoom
Atlantic.
in. Hold on. Let me see what this is showing. You have to write the number, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Now it's counting only numbers, guys. Sorry, why I fucked up. I got confused in the back, and I was like, wait, was it 1, 2, 3, 4 or A, B, C, D? So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. But obviously 1 is clearly A, and 2 is clearly B, and 3 is clearly C, and D is clearly 4. Okay. Remember that, guys. You guys are helping out Glammy now, and it's locking in. The chat. Okay, that's bugged. The chat says C, Pacific. Are you gonna lock that in?
Oh. Man, my
That's what the
trust
chat
issues.
says.
I feel like it's Atlantic, but I also know chat's really good too. But there's also trolley bits.
There were 22 votes for this answer.
Okay, we'll go Pacific. I'll go with the chat, even though I don't trust it.
You're damn right, it was the Pacific.
Oh,
A well-used lifeline, some will say. Congratulations, Glammy. On to Booster Gold. Oh shit, Booster Gold has actually won. We definitely need to do some recalibrating for this. So now we're 1 for 1. So this next one will decide who the genius of Crypt is, at least today anyway. So we're going to start a new game.
All right.
This is the decider, guys. Starting off with Glamy'Lamby, which is going to be a dead easy question. It always starts out dead easy, and you know it. Here we go.
Easy. Okay.
What company created Mario? A, Sega. B, Sony. C, Nintendo. Or D, Microsoft?
Nintendo.
You lock that in?
Yes. Super lucky.
Over to Booster Gold, ladies and gentlemen. That was correct, Glammy. The question for Booster Gold is... Which show... We've had this one already. We need to work on that. Featured the character Walter White. Again, these are kind of giveaways, I'll be honest. Definitely need to put a system in place so it skips things we've used.
Well, that's a trick question because he was in 2 different shows, but I'm gonna say Breaking Bad.
All right.
Yeah, because he told you it was the same question.
Well, yeah, but he was also in Better
Hey,
Call Saul.
come on, they were both fucking easy. Come off it.
He was in Better Call Saul as well.
Okay. Glammy.
Okay.
What planet is known as the red
damn it.
planet? Is it A, Venus?
Oh, Mars.
B, Glammy, please, for the
Sorry.
people. You have to answer after I finish talking. Is it B, Mars? C, Jupiter? Or D, Mercury?
It's Mars. Final question answer. Lock it in. Yay!
Over to Booster Gold with the next question. This could be very dramatic. They are neck and neck right now, almost. Well, let's see if they are with this next question that goes to Booster, which is... Who painted the Mona Lisa? Was it Michelangelo, A? B, Leonardo da Vinci? C, Raphael? Or D, Donatello? I know it's not the Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Donatello is a genius, but he's not that smart. I'm gonna say Leonardo da Vinci.
All right, we're locking that in.
Yes.
You're damn right. It was Da Vinci. Over to Glamy'Lamby with our next question.
Okay.
What social media platform has a bird logo? Or, well, I don't really anymore, actually, saying that. That's kind of a trick question. Is it A, Facebook, B, Instagram, C, X or Twitter, or D, TikTok?
It's X or Twitter. Lock in.
Over to Booster Gold, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck, wish I'd have button to skip questions. Wait. We've already done this one in the past. You know what the answer is. We're just gonna give the next one to Glammy as well. Fuck! I thought I had a pool of so many questions. I must have fucking not loaded my new update in. Oh well. Over to Glammy. I'm going to give you this one. Oh, this one's easy. What's Darth Vader's last name? We know, you know. That's fucking real name, sorry. It's Anakin. Alright, fuck that. Onwards. Fuck that.
Anakin Skywalker.
Fuck that. You both got a freebie, alright, whatever.
Woohoo!
You're both neck and neck right now, though, which is... Oh my god. Oh my god! Guys, it's over! I fucked it! I guess we can just go neck and neck until... Hold on, wait for it. It's definitely bugged right now, and I'm not fixing it right now. Huh? Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That was an L, guys. That was an L. You know, this stream we may never find out.
It was a tie in this game. It was a tie
my
overall.
new questions.
Oh, it's a tie!
Because my new questions did not load in.
Yes,
So technically, technically, on this occasion, it's a tie. It wasn't meant to be, I'll be honest. Guys, I was laying down in bed and I thought there was something else I had to do, and I definitely have a pool of questions and answers that I did not load in a JSON file, and yeah, this is great. This is great. This is truly wonderful.
I'd rather tie than lose.
Oh. Well, that upset me at least, because
Awesome.
wow,
That was fun. I had fun.
It was fun.
it was fun. Too easy though. Well, actually, I had a lot harder questions that were prepared.
I'm glad those
That would have
were
made
on
you
Taylor
probably
Wade's
both
question.
wilt like spinach in a pan of butter. Okay, you would have both suffered greatly.
I like
Tomorrow we'll
spinach and
do.
butter.
Oh, I'm being cut off. I need to switch theme. Tomorrow we'll do one round of that where it's like 15 rounds. We have to climb up, so it's longer. And then I'm gonna make sure I have all the questions loaded. But I did not have the questions loaded. I will take the L on that one. I absolutely will.
It's okay. As long as I didn't lose.
It is what it is, really. And we're at the end of the show pretty much anyway. We have 8 minutes left. What's up?
Are there super chats that we didn't get to that you should read out?
Oh, there's probably a shitload. Yeah, let's go through those $2 donos. Okay, we got, you're going to love these. Talking short for 2. Just shut up, Glammy. Talking short for 2. Glammy ruined Booster's blockbusters. Talking short
you are
for
my
2.
favorite person because I'm your favorite person.
Oh my god. Talking short for
tell that
2.
right now.
Glammy's fucked this right up. Shut it down. Max Ellis
your
for
favorite.
5. Glammy, get that ghost behind you with your TV wand.
What goes behind me?
Exactly. Talking short for 2. That was so bad. Can someone check on Dave? I don't know what that means. Like, check what? Check what? Anyway, Ashes, $5. W Booster, you got this. Miss you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ash. It's very kind. Slinky Dinky Doo for 5 Australian. Awesome show, guys. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I mean, you know.
See, talking short.
See what?
It was a good show.
Well, you know, I mean, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today as a cyborg, so probably not. I mean, from my end at least. You know, what can you do? I also, you know, my brain wasn't started, so I apparently didn't load the fucking questions. And so
Alright,
it
I like
chose
the
from the
questions. They were
tarded
perfect.
ones.
You did a great
But
job.
you know what? You did great. You did great, guys.
So did you.
Thank you. I mean, hey,
Look.
it was mostly just to test the fucker today anyway. You know? What did I miss? Default. There's no way I missed one. All right, I read the 20 out, definitely. Okay. And we read the one about Phantom being a bum. And Jono,
Yeah,
thank
I
you
didn't say
for the
he
cash
was a
cow.
bum.
Glammy did
just
call
said-
Phantom a bum. That did happen today on Local Crypt.
I'm a bum. I just said that it was cost efficient.
Yeah, you said that he was unemployed or something. Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be cost efficient.
You said it as if it... Wait, what?
It'd be cost efficient.
He's cost efficient because he's unemployed?
No, the McDonald's would be cost efficient instead
Oh,
of going
because he's
to, like,
poor
an
now because he's unemployed,
extravagant-
right?
Yeah, like I feel like that's a lot of people struggle today. It would make sense to go to a venue that's cost efficient.
Keep up the good work, guys. Having an actual show plan is so awesome to see,
Oh
since
my
so
God.
many other shows don't understand that concept.
Thank you.
You
Very
also
kind of you.
missed Ash's super chat.
I read that one. W Booster, you
Yes,
got
yeah,
this.
he
Miss
did
you,
read
buddy.
that one.
I read that one.
Said thank you.
Thank you, though. You
Said
appreciate
thank you. I
that.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Are you angry? Who are you angry
Damn,
with?
are you fucking pussy?
Huh? Your mic cut out.
Booster, fucking pussy. He wants to run his mouth all through the fucking Discord. Booster, turn your camera on, pussy.
Oh, he was busy in the middle of our show. He couldn't go at that point.
What did I say?
Well, he's
Yeah,
being
he was
a
in
bitch.
an
He runs up
intense
on
game
everybody.
show.
Booster talks shit to
No,
everybody.
you like
Look
literally
at him,
pulled him out of the
pussy.
show that he was in. That he
What'd I
was
say?
Shut up,
doing
Glam.
things.
You're irrelevant.
What'd I
Excuse
say?
me? No.
Booster,
You're not
Booster.
talking to me like that. Try
What?
again, bitch.
I
Wow.
was asking what.
Try again.
Let them
Don't
talk.
talk to me
Glammy,
that
let them
way.
talk. Glammy, let them talk.
You
Glammy, would you
ass
please?
freak.
You were pulling him off
fucking
his own
ugly
fucking
ass
show in the
bitch.
middle of a
Shut the
planned
fuck up
show.
and go get bullied by Wonder Woman, you clown ass bitch.
Oh,
I'm
weren't you
gonna
bullied
leave
by half
Wonder
the
Woman, make me
Discord, you asshole?
cry.
Jesus Christ. Come
All
up
right,
with
what
a
is
real
it?
plan with the show instead of bullying somebody off their own.
All
Try
right,
having
what
a
did I
plan
say?
for your show.
Don't care, you're a pussy. And Booster, what the
Of course
fuck
you
is
don't
your
care. That's the
problem?
problem.
What did I say?
What's your problem with me?
What did I say?
You talked a lot of fucking shit, so what's your
Please
fucking
tell
problem?
me. Please tell me what I
What's
said.
my issue? What's your issue with me?
Well,
You
I
have
didn't
an
quote.
issue. You tell
You
people
said
have
you wanted
so
to
what's
fuck
the
her
issue?
asshole until it prolapsed. That's what you said.
Can a man have kinks?
You're a fucking liar. You don't like that. You better fuck off right now, Booster.
What of it?
I mean, he does
You're
like
really
blondes.
literally, I feel bad for Josh right now. I don't even like Josh most of the time, but I actually feel bad for him right
I
now.
appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I actually
Hey,
generally feel
Hey,
bad for
look,
him right
look,
now.
I feel bad for him too that I'm here, but hey, it is
Oh,
what it
well, I
is,
can't even
alright?
hear, hold on.
Go on.
I
Okay,
wanna
but
hear why
like,
everyone feels
Josh
bad
is
for me.
having why you have to talk shit everywhere else, but nobody ever want to come and say it to me, or they say it for 2 seconds and then leave.
Booster,
Bye.
what
Where
did you
I
say
this
about her?
at? Show me proof. Where did I say
Booster's
this
been
at?
talking shit since he's came back in here. Fuck that bitch. That bitch is weird. Fuck her.
Where did I say that?
Booster, I've literally heard you talk shit about me. I've seen you right
When?
in the YouTube chats. You were in fire the other day
is she?
talking shit in the chat.
Show me the clips. Show me the receipts.
Shouldn't be.
Give a fuck that much. Tell me what the fuck wrong is.
Fupa
Why
is
do you
low
have a
AF.
problem with me?
Also, I love the game show. W content.
I boosted the sound for Fupa, so you know.
Well, I haven't really said much.
No, I know, but
No?
you said one thing. I mean, proceed, guys, proceed. I mean, it's an important conversation to have, by all means.
No. So
No?
it's just like fake news. You're just jumping on the bandwagon to talk shit with everybody else.
I have zero clue what you're talking about.
I love that. I love that you like my tits that much that you want them hanging behind your head. I love that for you.
Oh, that is kind
Can't
of
a man
weird,
have kinks?
Yeah,
He loves it. He
He's
loves
He's
it.
not
He
great.
loves
I
it.
mean, does he have to
Yeah.
repeat himself?
That is
look.
kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, it's
I
not
love
my
that.
fault.
I love
It's
that
not
you
my
want
fault.
to
It's
fight
not my
for
fault.
the
It's not my fault.
What
that I
a
like the Ferris wheel
climax.
gimmick, all right?
Fucking hell. Good word for it, too.
And
Fucking hell.
look.
Fucking hell.
Look, some people have that kink where they want to
Oh my
marry
God.
inanimate objects. So that woman married the Eiffel Tower. You're a Ferris wheel, so hey, we can get a
Can I
pop in,
ask
we can earn it.
you why they're associating me to a Ferris wheel? Can I ask you that? Because like they could have used a lot of other
What?
objects that they could have compared me
It's
to.
probably a case
But
of
they
me.
compared me to a huge ass Ferris wheel when I'm 4'8". Like it just doesn't even make any sense. Like it's not a good like shit
I
talking.
think it's the fact that you
It's
go
a queso wrap.
around
It's
with
a-
men.
It's a
Oh, that I go around with men.
no.
I mean, that's the
no.
only thing I can think of.
I think it's a
as far as
callback
sequel
to
goes.
yesterday's
Yeah.
Crypt story.
Fucking men have I been around?
She
No.
does a man.
What fucking men?
No,
I'm
Christina,
just
listen.
finding the
Listen.
deeper meaning in it.
Listen. In all
It's the only thing I
sincerity,
can think of.
in all sincerity, it's a queso meme. So be honored that they're actually associating you with the queso meme, like thinking of that man and a running joke with him, and they're actually associating you with a man of his caliber. So take it as a compliment. It's the LCU. Who cares?
Oh, so he's
Oh,
picking
go
on you because
fuck
he
yourself.
likes you.
Fuck all of you. It's fucking on. I'm gonna torture you every day this week, Glammy. It's fucking on. And Booster, you can eat my ass sideways. Go fuck
Is that a
yourself.
promise?
I'm glad I could give you content, sweetie.
Is that a
You
promise?
don't give me content, Glammy. You
Well,
do
then
not
why else
ever
are you
give
bullying
me
me?
Hey, no, hold on,
content.
hold on a second.
Wait,
Hold on a second. Wait, hold on.
Ass.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
But
Here.
I'm glad
What
that
we-
I'm that important.
Hey,
to you.
wait.
Thank
Hey, hold on,
you.
man. Here.
You are not important to me.
I'm
I'd
super
rather
important
eat
to
my
you.
own
That's why
shit
you feel
than
the
think
need to
about
zone
you.
in on me for the rest of the week.
Hold on here. What you trying to do, girl? What you trying to do? Fuck this mean bullshit. You trying to get something popping? Eat your ass sideways?
You
told you I liked
definitely
you.
would never be able to eat my ass. ever.
You told me I couldn't. Don't be saying I can do something if I'm not going to be able to do it. Don't be coming in here and my
All
show.
right,
acting
Booster,
like
come
that.
on, come and eat my ass then. Let's go. Let's
Get
see it.
popping. I'll be there
Let's
directly.
go. Show me how you gonna do it. Go
we
ahead. Show
actually,
me. Teach me.
You know,
Teach me. Go ahead. Fucking
I'll
idiot.
be there post haste.
There's something wrong here. There's something seriously fucking wrong here.
He's on his way. He's
Oh,
on his way in a
where?
jiffy. That's what you just said. I don't know. Well, I guess that's where he's gone, right?
He's going to jack his dick. Let's be real.
But like, I'm just,
Oh.
I do have like another like grievance with you, Glamylamby. Like, why do you let Wonder Woman punk you off like that, though?
Wait, why do I let Wonder Woman what?
Like, punk you off.
She didn't.
She did.
No, she didn't.
She made you come here and cry and say you were gonna quit Wild.
No, I was frustrated. That's not punking me off. That's having emotions. I'm
Oh,
a very
that's punking
emotional
you off. That
person.
bitched you out.
You're not gonna get to me,
You put
sweetheart.
Wonder Woman on top now. You put her back on top.
Okay,
Now
okay,
she's gonna be on top of her
okay, yeah.
pedestal now.
Yeah, that's only in your mind, honey. Only in your mind.
Nope. We all watched it.
Yeah, and I won. Like
You
so
didn't
many
win
different
because
accounts.
you would have won if you got off the show and got on another show, but you didn't win because you still had to stay on the show with Wonder Woman. So to me, that
Oh, go Photoshop another box, sweetie.
Oh, that was funny though.
God.
That was funny
Fuck
though.
that
Come on,
box.
that was
That
really
box-
funny.
Gave you fucking money, bitch.
That box was hilarious. Come on, that was like the funniest thing ever. Is that even an insult when it was
just
funny
said
as
go
fuck?
Photoshop another box. Like, go find something else to do.
I just feel that anybody that talks shit about the blocks is definitely fucking mad
Blocks.
because they didn't come up with the idea themselves first.
You didn't either. It was given to you as an idea. You just went with it.
Oh, it was? Because you're inside my
shit.
brains, right, Glamylamby? You're in my brain.
So kind of
Evidence,
cool.
sweetheart.
Greg says, "LMAO, I didn't get punked. I just got too emotional to keep listening to her mean words. Got it."
It wasn't mean words. I was just aggravated. Everybody's
I-
got their moments of feeling like frustrated and you're just like done with it.
If I were you, I would go into Wild today and cuss her the fuck out. for
Okay,
whatever reason.
listen, little Miss
I think I'm gonna go
Firestarter.
there and
Chill
I'm
the fuck
gonna
out.
encourage
Fupa,
Wonder
okay?
Woman to
Same,
stand. I
why
think
would
I'm
you
gonna
say
go there
that?
and I'm gonna encourage Wonder Woman to stick up for
Sheena.
herself to
Oh,
you.
so now
I'm
you're
gonna
going
encourage
to
her.
switch
I'm gonna give her a
sides.
backbone
Instead of
today.
hating on
I'm gonna
her,
give
you're
Wonder
going
Woman
to
that
change
backbone.
over.
I
and
think I'm
start
gonna
liking
apologize
her.
to Wonder Woman
Okay,
today.
you do
That's
that,
what I think I'm gonna
sweetie. You
do.
do that. Yep,
I am.
because you're a fake person. That's
Mhm.
why. You just want to
I
choose
love it.
sides just to
I
cause
love it,
fights.
Glammy. I love it.
Good for you. Go find something else to do. But oh, you can't because you're uncreative.
Make
No,
Wonder
this
Woman
is where I
crash
want to
out
be.
today.
Why?
Cause it's content.
She and I worked it out.
No, I want to see you guys fight. You're really entertaining when you fight.
That is true.
It's a fun show. I like the show. It's fun.
That is true.
Okay, chat. Fire chat and Crypt chat. You're watching. Hopefully you're listening to me very clearly and you hear this. Please troll the fuck out of Wonder Woman today and make her crash the fuck out. Thank you. Please do that.
Beautiful.
I don't ask for much around here, but I really want to see this. Thank you.
That's sweet. You asked
Well,
nicely.
She and
At
I
least
have
I could do.
So yeah, exactly.
That was nice.
All right, do you
Glammy.
have the redirect
I know
in,
how nice
Josh?
that was asked. Yeah, of course it is.
You
You
remind
know,
me of a whiteboard, Glammy.
Yeah.
You look like a fucking whiteboard right now. Like your hair is literally the same color as your skin tone. You just look like a flat whiteboard.
Yeah, you remind me of a toilet. People just sit and flush.
Okay, they would rather sit on me than you, bitch. I wouldn't want to touch
I have
my
a
ass
husband.
near
I don't
you.
need to have a turn on a Ferris wheel. I've got a solid man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, a solid man that looks like he literally came from underneath the rock that I sat on earlier.
You're just jealous.
I'm not
'Cause you don't
jealous.
have
you
him.
seen my
He's an
husband? My
amazing man.
husband's
He's a
hot and
great
sexy.
guy.
Fine. Hot, sexy.
Hey, Josh, I hate to do this to you, but we're having the same problem as yesterday.
yeah, that's fine. I'm going to end my stream real quick. I just ended it. All right.